All right, we're live.
We are live! Woo! Watchtower time! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Watchtower. We'll give you the best on reviews of shows and movies and music and all kinds of things. Hell, even some of these comic books that Parker claims he has. We're going to talk about that shit too. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, did everybody have a nice little 4th of July? Ty, that woman is there. King Reaper is here. Larry Butts Jr. is here. Brianios is here. Lavon's here. Mr. Manhattan is here. The Objective One, supposedly, is here. Deuce Deuce is here. And last but not least, the Red Lion himself is here. Now, I gotta ask the brothers. You know, sisters are here yet. Let me ask the brothers. Any of the brothers cook on the grill this weekend to celebrate the 4th of July? Anybody do that?
No, sir. I'm Jamaican.
No. All right. Just make it say. See, that was a trick question because Rick was gonna ask you guys if you guys are celebrating the 4th of July. I mean, the only time you can do that as an American is because we beat that candy ass of those British, But other than that, our Independence Day is still yet to come. So, therefore, it's something that we simply can't celebrate. So, now, as we get that out of the way, I do like fireworks, though, because you can hide your gunshots in there. I'm pretty sure every school shooter who's listening right now would agree with me. So, now, that being said, hey, I got a text from Deuce Deuce himself, and I wasn't expecting this. Deuce Deuce sends the Rick a text. Despicable Me 4, which 3 to me was terrible. 2 made no sense. Kick the living shit out of Inside Out. Inside Out is out. Bro, ladies and gentlemen, let me point to you, the weekend box office.
Well, Ricky, are you really surprised though? This is a major Disney IP. It's a major Disney IP. What are you talking about?
Whoa. First of all, Despicable Me is Universal. That's not Disney.
Isn't it? It's not under Pixar? I thought it was
no, not Despicable Me. Inside Out.
Oh, Inside Out.
Yeah, bro. Now, did Inside Out have some of that woke, not woke, but that, you know what I mean, that kind of stuff in there?
I couldn't tell you. I didn't see it.
Okay, Ty, Ty, did Inside Out have some of that rainbow stuff going on in there? Because if it did, I don't know. I didn't see it. Okay. Yeah, I don't have little babies no more. But Larry Butts Jr. said it probably does. Now, here is, as he said, not at all. Sorry, so it's not it. Because I have never known a Despicable Me to be able to just stomp Inside Out. Bro, look at this. Despicable Me opened with 75 million. Bro, that is crazy. And they're not even counting. See, they're counting just the weekend. That thing was a beast on 4th of July, too. That's why.
That's what I was going to say. It's a bigger box office.
Yes, it's bigger box office than that. And then check this out. Inside Out 2. Listen, God bless you. You lost 47% and you get 30 million. That's a fucking W to me. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you that this is an L. But man, I didn't expect Despicable Me to open up like that. I mean, listen, if you're comparing apples to apples, as far as weekend, it didn't do more than Inside Out 2 during the weekend. It was helped by the holiday. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
It was helped by the holiday. But still, fucking 212 million is 212 million. I don't give a fuck what you say. So check this out. Despicable Me 4, which I don't like it. I don't like the way they draw the characters and the little bitty legs and the big stomachs and stuff. I don't know. It kind of looks like my Aunt Muff. I don't like that stuff. So anyway, so Despicable Me 4.
229. God damn.
229. 229. Now, let me tell you something. I think now, because usually the installments get more expensive after you do sequels, so this might have cost more. Let's see what it cost. Holy fuck. Man, all right, round table time. And please, don't compare us with that other round table that King Trash does. Lavon! Yeah, oh, please. Half them niggas can't read or write. But anyway, Lavon, if I asked you to give me a guess on how much Despicable Me cost to make, throw me a number.
100 million.
Okay, Lavon says 100 million. Deuce, what say you?
I was gonna say like 150 to 125. That's the budget, I think.
Okay. Tie that man. Huh?
30 million. 30 million.
Okay. Deuce, did I get you? Did you say?
Yeah. I said 125 to 150.
All right. What if I told you? Wait, Parker, you want to take a guess?
Hey, 70 million.
70 million? Okay. All right, so Parker said 70, and Levon said 100, right? Yeah. What if I told you Levon hit it right on the fucking number, $100 million?
Damn, 100? Damn, okay.
Yo, that is crazy. Yo, only $100 million? Bro, these guys are going to want raises here. Look at this.
Yeah, they already made their money.
Yes, bro.
Already made their money.
Bro, what if I told you by tomorrow by 10 p.m., Despicable Me will have turned a freaking profit? Yeah. A profit, bro. That is crazy. The movies are back. Yeah. Bro, I push for malls and movie theaters and women with big titties to stay in this world because we're losing them. I don't know what the hell's happening. You know, they're trying to get rid of malls. They're trying to get rid of movie theaters. They're just trying to fuck up a lot of things. And I really need the movie theaters and the malls to be successful. Most successful malls have a movie theater inside them. So they kind of go hand in hand. They need each other. You know, I really am glad that this movie is doing well. I'm glad that it is. I think that's inclusive. So wait a minute. Hold on a second. Hold on. I got thrown a fucking curveball here.
Is that Postup?
Hey, the Rick, man, why you got these ponies on your panel, man?
Oh well, we don't. Oh man, the post with the most is here.
This ain't got nothing to do
Thriller Ali is here. No.
Brother, post.
Yeah, but Post, the enemy of the enemy is the Rick's friend. You see, we use these ponies on the game shows, but they also talk movies and comics. We ain't talking games today. So that's the difference.
We're talking about movies, brother. Talking about
shout out to listen. The Rick can always get 2/3 of the state of gaming. I can never get all three of the brothers. I always get 2/3. I always get.
We gotta get you on the show. Man.
Yeah, Post. I'm looking for an invite. You know, cousin Noah. I can't blame him. He's trying to work out or something to get buffed. I don't know. He was, I was like, I don't know. Noah freaking. He got fat shamed or something.
We're gonna link up, man. Get you on the show.
Yeah, exactly. Let's promote that, man. Now listen. Now, Postup. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go off a topic a little bit here because we have the Botfather. This is the whoa, not that light skinned jabroni with the dreads. That ain't the Botfather. This right here. This is the Botfather because this guy been here. This guy ain't leave the sinking ship or supposedly. See, what they didn't understand is that you can smell it, Postup. You could post up. Phil Spencer's been dealing crack to the ponies and giving them games because they don't have any, but nobody wants to hear it. They don't understand how to make money. Oh man! Post up. I saw Sea of Thieves outselling PlayStation first-party games last month.
Outselling everything.
Oh my god!
Outselling everything.
Oh my god!
Big titles that came out.
Big titles. Big titles.
Hey! The Rick said. Now we was told the Rick. That nobody would buy Sea of Thieves.
That's what I was told. They called it Sea of Piss. One jabroni did, didn't he? He said nobody wanted it.
They said the Kraken was lacking.
Man, I guess.
They called it diabetic gaming, brother. What happened?
I think they like that water. I think they like the water effects, Post.
I think it's the water too.
I think that water. I think they like them water effects.
It's something in my children, and my nieces and nephews. They right here playing cloud gaming on a Fire Stick right now, bro.
Woo! Now, Post, Post, you know.
I've seen some of your tweets about that. Actually, how's it been?
Well, I'm gonna go live later, man.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, Post. I don't want to take the thunder. I don't want to take the thunder out of your show, but Post. I remember when they told me that Phil Spencer said you're going to see more of our games on other platforms. That they kept mentioning PlayStation, but then you released the Fire Stick. Is that not a platform? Post up for more of our games?
Let me tell you, brother. I look at it like this, brother. I know it's on the table for Microsoft to do that, and maybe more games. But if they keep moving forward and they see success without needing PlayStation, if XCloud start to do good on the Fire Stick, if they start to get it on the if they start to get it on the Roku TVs, the LGs, is already on Samsung, the TCLs, them low end TVs that people go in every Black Friday and spend $200 on a 75-inch, not knowing what they buying. All they know is they got a 75-inch TV with an Xbox logo. Yeah, that's what I think they mean by more platforms. They might bring more games to the PlayStation? Who knows? You know, it's a case by case basis.
Hey, because the Fire Stick is a platform. I just wanted to make sure that was clear. So
it's definitely a platform. Ain't nobody seen it coming, Rickster.
Nobody.
No!
Now I want to tell my audience, all 286 of y'all, is for the first time in Plan B's history, the Rick has all of the state of gaming up here. If this was going to be a comic book movie show, we gotta have to flip the script. We can't have.
About to cook.
Listen, shout out to cousin Noah. Yes, shout out to cousin Noah. He put Letterman on the hot seat. Remember that? He put him on there. He said, "Hey, take a look at this game." So what did he tell you? Noah? Did he give you his analysis, or did they have to hurry up and put a quick patch up? What happened, Noah?
They had to hurry up. They had to hurry up and patch it. But let me say this though: post-correction. Nobody saw it coming, but Noah. Noah saw it coming.
That is a fact.
It's more
Mello saw it coming. I don't know what you talking about.
Okay.
Been talking since I've been on Z show, brother. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Put some respect on both of their names. Put respect on both of their names.
We knew it was coming, bro. We knew it was coming. Because I have a smart TV, bro. It only makes sense for them. If you got an Xbox app running on the Android device and iPhones, you got it. You put the app on the Meta Quest 3. It's coming everywhere, bro. Any device that can support it is coming to it. The only reason it hasn't come to smart TVs yet is because they're not running an OS that supports it.
No, we're cooking right now.
But they don't have also the OS. The OS that runs on TVs is not the same. And then even your Android TVs, most Android TVs, the chip that powers it's not powerful enough to stream high quality, video with no latency.
That's why I think they're going to either have to backdate the technology. I don't know if they're going to do it because right now with the Fire Stick, it only supports the 2023 model of the 4K and 4K Max. They might not backdate it for the older model devices, or they might just, the 2023 and beyond. Go ahead.
I'm going to put you on the game, bro. Next gen is when you're going to see the cloud really take off. There's a new encoder called AV1. It uses way less bandwidth and better video quality than H.264, right? So you got that. So you're going to have more TVs, more devices, a new game console that supports AV1 encoding and decoding, right? That's number one. Number two, we've already seen. I'm giving you some game now. We've already seen the patents. Xbox already has a patent to compete with Stadia when it comes to lowering the latency, where you can play straight from the controller. So just like Stadia, where if you when you press the button on the controller, the input went straight to the cloud. You didn't have to go straight to the TV.
Wi-Fi Direct, which they're going to do with the new controller. They're going to do with the new controller, and that's going to help with the latency.
You put these two technologies together, the AV1 and the Stadia-like patent and the Xbox controller. You got a monster of a motherfucking cloud infrastructure.
And not only that, you have more possible Game Pass subscribers. I was told that I was told that they told the Rick. They said they're gonna raise the price of Game Pass. All the ABK stuff's not gonna be in the ultimate part of Game Pass. I heard all this stuff. but none of it has come true. I was told by some guy, what's his name? White dude. He always puts stuff on Twitter, and you know, he said that Starfield was going to be one of those games that came over to PlayStation right after that DLC drops. Remember him? Yeah, the same. Yeah, we remember that guy. So first and foremost, I think a lot of these influencers, these podcasters, they can't have a show without mentioning Xbox. These pro PlayStation shows, they have to somehow put Xbox out there, compare Xbox to PlayStation, and it's not an apples to apples comparison.
They need views. People need
Hey Rick, you know what I've been seeing though on Twitter? I've been seeing a lot of. I ain't even gonna call no names out, but I seen a lot of these ponies start moving towards a neutral perspective, from that PlayStation mindedness to, it's about gaming. You know what I'm saying?
Think that had anything to do with that Lego Horizon? Go over up there on the Switch. You think that has something to do with it?
You feel me? I see a lot of cats going on hiatuses in social. I need to remove myself from social media for a year or two. All when this stuff is starting to come out, that everything Sony told y'all was a lie. All of it.
Now, I don't want to put you on the spot, but then again, I do. I have to. I just need to quote here.
Go ahead, brother.
Now, there's a certain guy that I know you're cool with, and I know the light-skinned guy is cool with. Last name Dog, right? Now, do you think that the Tim Dog curse is real? Or do you think it's something that, all right, is it? And if it is real, Noah, is it deeper? Does it run deeper than the Crab Gamer curse? Is that really a thing?
I think now that they're both combined, I think all hell is gonna break loose. You see, as soon as
wait, what?
Look at Helldivers, look at Helldivers 2, brother. Look at Helldivers 2.
Now,
barely getting 400 views on Twitch right now, bro.
Yeah.
Helldivers 2 has.
Well, y'all could wait. Hold on, Noah and the Rickster. You mean to tell me y'all have combined Tim Dog curse and Crab Gamer curse together?
I think it's real. Think about this. I saw. Hold on, Noah. No. Check this out. Believe it or not, when I saw a picture of Tim Dog promoting the PSVR 2, he said, "I got this. It's a great experience." Well, actually, he said this. This is what Tim Dog said. And let me tell you. Well, I just think it was a good experience, and I'm just so happy to be over at Sony, where they care about the gamers. That's what he said. Not even 2 months later, they shut the shit down! They said, no! Fuck! No! They said, get it out of here! Oh my God! Bro, they said, here, PC, they gave the fucking PSVR 2 to the orphanage of the fucking PC community. They said, we don't want nothing to do with it. Buy this goddamn adapter. Take this shit out of here. We do not want to support this child anymore. It was just like what motherfucking happened to the Penguin in Batman Returns. They threw that motherfucker right off the bridge. They said, we don't want nothing to do with this shit. They said, we are out of here. I said, yo.
To get some people in here.
Yo, that is crazy. I ain't never seen somebody just abandon their child like that. I ain't never seen nothing like it. And then now, you see the tweets coming back when Phil Spencer was like, hey, listen, probably not going to give y'all no VR. And let me tell you this, Pose. I've been saying this from back when that fucking VR first launched. I told him, I said, yo, do y'all realize that Tencent just pulled out of VR? I said, yo, if they're the biggest investors in gaming, and if they're pulling out of something, that is a ultra red flag. Low-key Poppy and the rest of these dudes told me that I was tripping. They said, nah, you tripping. You don't know what you're talking about. I said, so you telling me that if a bunch of oil guys like Texaco pull out of the oil shit, you don't think there's some other shit that's about to happen, like electric cars? You don't think nothing like that's happening? And they told me I was a liar. They called me fat. They called me all kinds of evil things. All kinds of evil things.
I want to hear Noah. Noah continue this because I want to hear about this Tim Dog and Crab Gamer curse back.
It's doubled up, brother. Hey, but hold on, shameless plug. tune in to State of Gaming because we talked about this like right when the PSVR 2 launched. We called it. We said most of those PSVR 2s are sitting where?
In the warehouse.
The warehouse. They thought we was capping. Ain't nobody buy them shits, bro.
Hold on, no. Whoa, breaking news. There are more PSVR 2s on a pallet in Illinois than it is in the state of Connecticut. Oh my God! What is going on here? Oh my God! That was just breaking news, folks. Breaking news.
Y'all cooking right now.
Yo, that's crazy.
Wait, let me tell you something.
It is so bad. The curse is so bad. Hold on, before you go, Post. The curse is so bad. As soon as Tim Dog jumped ship, Xbox had the best showcase ever.
Yes.
Hold on. The best showcase ever, but some would say the best gaming showcase ever.
Wait a minute.
It's arguable, bro. It's arguable.
So wait a minute. So
with the PlayStation guys.
Oh, well, he got to stay over there now. But anyway, no. So let me get this straight, Noah. So all the times that Tim Dog went to E3, shining shoes, brother, and checking in coats, and they weren't that good, he wasted his time. He jumped ship on the best one. Is that what you're telling me? Is that what happened?
No, see, so you looking at this wrong, Rick. It's cause and effect. If Tim Dog was still Team Xbox, that show would have been shit.
Oh, oh man.
Wait, hold on.
Something would have fucked it up, bro.
Wait. Hold on.
Something would have fucked up.
Look. This my whole thing on this, man. This is my whole thing. I think Tim Dog was extremely. He was extremely upset. I mean, it was personal to him. And you could see it the way he reacted on social media, his tweets.
But over 4 games though? But over 4 games he got that mad?
It's more than that. It's more than just that. Tim Dog knows, I would say this. He knows a lot more than what he's been putting out.
I think so too.
It was more than that. I'm not saying more than 4 games is coming. I'm just saying whatever he was told,
it angered him.
It angered him to the point where he was.
No.
Look, I'm gonna just say this though. Hold on. I'm just saying. I'm gonna let you
put his ass in court for shit like this already. That's why he was in court.
You know what, my lawyer
right now.
All my lawyers speaking against me. Oh, let me just say, look.
Oh man,
I do think this though. He made that switch at the wrong goddamn time.
Yeah, he did.
And I know he thought that his reaction, him switching to PlayStation, him making them tweets and stuff, that stuff is not gonna get a kick out of Phil them and out of them executives because they gotta answer to that man up at the top. That's named the CEO, Nadal.
Yeah, that ballhead dude.
He got to answer to board members and stock investors. So it supersedes that. And I understand he's mad. I think he just and he's grown. He can do it the way he wants to. But I think he made the switch at the wrong time, man.
Now,
I think he should have just been like, it is what it is.
Now we know he's mad.
You have no control over it.
But what do you make about him fighting with Colt though? Like it seemed like them brothers don't even like either. He was talking about how he used to play his guitar and nobody showed up. And all that.
Well, a lot of people tried to play Tim when he started acting like that. They flipped on him, but Tim got receipts on a lot of people.
Yeah.
Tim been around for a minute.
Yes.
He got receipts on damn near every. And you niggas who used to rock with him go try to play him, and so he had to check a few. I ain't mad at him.
This is what we differ in opinion, bro. The curse, the day he became Team PlayStation, the curse lifted. The curse nothing to show. Tim Dog switched sides, and then all the games started pouring in. Phil said, "Oh hell, what is going on? Y'all got this? Oh shit, I can show this. Okay."
Or what really happened? Or what really happened is the bald-headed buddy said, Phil Spencer, I want to see my $70 fucking billion. Where's my $70 billion, Phil? And Phil's like, hold on. He done stressed Phil Spencer out so bad the top of his head's bald now. I was like, damn. Phil Spencer stressed.
PSVR 2 fell off the table.
Bro.
It fell off the mountain. It just knows.
Yo.
You know what?
Let me rock. It's the curse. The curse is so bad is they're using Tim Dog in investor meetings to explain the drop off in PSVR 2 sales.
Oh wow! The
curse is real, my brother. Good riddance.
Well, Ty, that man. What say you, Ty? What do you think that the Tim Dog curse, crap gamer curse? Do you think that's real?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh man.
Never lie. Look, man, y'all killing me.
Oh man. Well, let me ask Deuce.
Y'all killing me, man.
Deuce. I know we changed the narrative on the show and we went Fallout fucking console war here, but Deuce, do you think there is a such thing as a crap gamer curse, a Tim Dog curse? Do you believe that stuff is real? Now you're Jamaican, much like me. We do believe in some of this weird shit. So what do you say?
Honestly, I'm not. I can't agree with Noah, so I'm gonna say no. I just can't agree with that nigga. No, so I'm gonna say no. Just because I gotta disagree with him. That's it.
Oh man. Oh man. He said no.
Just because of him alone, no.
That's it. That's it. Nothing else.
Parker. Now, Parker, you're an objective guy. You know,
this is going to be interesting.
You know, Parker, you play objective guy on television. Do you think the crap gamer Tim Dog curse is real?
There's no curse.
Now, I already know the answer I'm going to get.
Brown.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wait a minute, Ricky Brown. You want to know how you know Parker lying? He switched to PC.
Oh, that's right. Parker was a PlayStation guy. Yeah, he was.
You got a point there.
Hold up, wait a minute. Hold up. Remember, I've been gaming on PC since 2020. You can look at my Steam. I opened that Steam account in 2020 before the next gen.
Yeah, but you just changed that picture to your graphics card not too long ago when Buddy joined PlayStation.
Yeah, but what I'm saying,
wide screen.
Nobody
in my opinion,
serious, nobody take crap gaming serious, right? Look at drama that he calls though. Crap gamer's name himself, so nobody take him serious, right? He's a flip-flopper, so we don't believe in him. No side.
Parker said he ain't like us. Oh man! So now the next gentleman I'm gonna call and ask him what he thinks. I already know his answer, but I have to anyway. Pastor Joe.
Yo, what up, man?
My brother, who's also 6'7". Do you believe in the Tim Dog / crap gamer curse? Do you think it is real, as you guys would say, on the islands?
Well, Ricky, to be quite honest, these guys have been a dead weight for years. I mean, it's very good.
It's disrespectful right now.
Yeah,
it's very good that the Xbox community have shed the fat, and we are moving lighter. We are feeling better. I mean, we are firing on all cylinders. These guys had their time. Yes, Microsoft, in their words, let them down. But it's time for these guys to move on, ride off into the sunset, and leave room for the new box. Leave room for the new figureheads in this community.
Well, let me say this, Pastor. I did see a tweet, right? When Tim Dog, I think he posted something about the Xbox outage. And he was like, yeah, look, he said Xbox has been out since May. And then somebody looked up Tim's profile on PlayStation and it said he's been offline for like 39 days. And that was that was brutal. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, man. Yeah, he came back. So Tim was like, yeah, it's been down since May. And they clapped back at Tim and showed he was offline on PlayStation for 39 days. So if he ain't playing his PlayStation, what is he doing? Moby XL is here. What's good, Moby? He said putting games on a Fire Stick doesn't change anything, in my opinion. Just make it easier. Well, all right. Hey, shout out to Moby. I'm glad that you came through, brother. In case you guys have tuned in for the Watchtower, we shift gears because we got the Botfather, we got Double O Mellow, we got Cousin Noah, the whole state of gaming. Yeah. Bro, hey, when in Rome, you do what the Romans do. That's what you do.
I'm saying, don't be surprised if PlayStation don't even exist in the next couple of
years.
Let's wait and see, folks.
Wow! Whoa, you heard it here, folks. You heard it here.
Don't be surprised if they get dropped by Sony or somebody purchased them. Especially when you got investors questioning why PlayStation exists at this point. Let me tell you something.
Now, Pulse, hold on, Pulse, hold up. If you were to entertain that, let's entertain that. So let's say if, Sony decides, you know what, let's sell the PlayStation while it's hot. Do you think, like Apple, would that be a potential buyer for this video game brand? Do you think that?
Yeah, I think Apple moves in on that in terms of what Apple wants to do, because a lot of people don't pay attention to Apple, and every time you speak about gaming with Apple, I'm like, I ain't saying. You better go see what they're doing with chips. You better go see what they're doing with the emulators and running PC games in a window environment on that new Mac OS, and how the new M3 and M4 chips are able to run those compilers and stuff for them games. Better go pay attention to how them AAA games is running on iPhones now, even though they ain't sell well on phone. Man, y'all better pay attention over there.
Oh shit! Now let me answer this.
Hey, I'm definitely paying attention. I'm just waiting for Apple to make that M1 Apple TV.
Now you gotta understand.
They're waiting for that handheld.
Trying to do right now? What is Microsoft trying to do now? They're in the process of trying to move, getting Windows over to a ARM-based environment, right? And they starting that with the Snapdragon X, right? Which has a long way to go before they fully up there. And in some areas, they is competing with the M4 chip. Guess who is already in an ARM environment who's been there for years?
Who's that, brother?
Apple.
Apple's been over there.
And when Microsoft, at some point, whatever handheld, if it come out, goes ARM, whatever future console goes ARM, and the x86 is off the table, hey, man, y'all better pay attention, man.
So now, I would talk about entertaining who would be at this sale for Sony. And I don't think Apple can absorb all the Sony if they were to sell it. Do you think Microsoft would be there to, collect some of this stuff on this estate sale as well? Do you think that old,
You're talking about Sony, the entire company? Or
no, just the PlayStation brand. Do you think Phil will be out there with his checkbook saying, hey, you know what, I'll take some of this. You know what? Hey.
I think Apple will absorb all the PlayStation.
All of it?
Now, they'll absorb all the PlayStation. They're going to absorb all of them. They ain't going to leave nothing.
The IPs alone.
Just because the IPs alone, their history in gaming, their technical prowess in terms of development, and then it'll also help push even further their app store, which is like probably number one subscriber. They got like 8 billion subscribers on their joint. It'll help push that AAA agenda on there. And then what you got that's in a lot of people's home right now that Microsoft couldn't make because they couldn't find the price. You got that Apple TV box.
Now, that's why I say this. We were talking about Apple. I think Apple buys the whole shit. Think about this. Apple TV needs content. They need live content. They get their little baseball on Friday. Just think, if they had Sony's library of movies, and they can put that stuff there, and they can have their studios and the movie studios, and they got the gaming studios, and then you move The Last of Us from HBO over to Apple. If that is the thing, Apple TV, I don't think that it would be just a PlayStation. I think it might be the whole shit.
If you can buy the whole company, you do, because it will. Let me tell you something. Right now, my best streaming service is Apple TV in terms of movies.
Yeah, you know what? I watched a series on there defending Jacob. I watched that about that little
you I kept thinking about filthy joints over there. You need to watch, and they new lineup that they finna come out with.
Yeah,
man, I'm talking about in terms of quality, production value, bro. They just a lot of people don't. I don't know. A lot of people know about it, but man, bro, Apple TV, that's my best streaming service.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, but if you couple that with Sony Studios, and then you couple that gaming division with what, because the Apple TV is already your home entertainment box. It is what Microsoft wanted with that box that they couldn't get down at a lower price. That Apple TV, you put an M3, M4 chip or they next generation M5 chip, whatever that's going to be in there, you got the home console and the entertainment box that give you iTunes, that give you Apple TV, that give you Netflix, that give you all your movie services. On top of that, give you access to a streaming service that now incorporates PlayStation 4 first-party IP and technical prowess.
All right, shout out to Nate Dogg. He said, Ricky Pastor, I never seen Nate Dogg before. He might be a brother we know. He might have changed his name. Shout out to him. Never saw him before. But Nate Dogg, if you like what we're saying here, and we have the Botfather and the crew of the State of Gaming, you need to hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 500 subs by year's end.
Hit that like button, people.
Yeah, hit that like button. Dude, now, the reason why I like that whole thing about, buying, because I think Apple, they're one of the companies that can absorb a Sony and just keep it moving. It'd be like carrying a football, it'd be like nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they can keep it moving. They ain't even gonna hurt them. They probably got that shit locked up in the chest with some hell. They'll just give everybody an iPhone. Yeah, I think you do. I think I tell you why you keep it, because that is one thing that PlayStation will never lose. Even though that their first party output this year is dog shit, even though they're remastering and remaking everything, just trying to they sold you The Last of Us, that same game 4 or 5 different fucking times. But the one thing that the PlayStation brand is, it is brand power and brand recognition. You never get rid of a brand recognition. That's the same reason why in WWE, they were still using those old fucking WCW pay-per-view names like the Starcades and the Super Brawls and shit, because name recognition does go far. So I think they would still call it PlayStation. That's a registered fucking trademark. I don't see why I think they would keep that. If, now, do they call it Sony PlayStation? I don't know. But I do think they'll just still call it PlayStation. I don't think.
I can't. Well, Apple is a strong brand as it is.
Not in gaming though, like
I don't know.
PlayStation.
I can't see no Apple Play. Go cop the new Apple PlayStation.
Yeah, that sounds crazy.
That sounds crazy, bro.
And let's be honest, we don't call it Sony PlayStation. We just call it PlayStation. So I think you just take the Sony out and you just call it PlayStation.
Hey,
But
I will tell you this, direction: the brothers over there starving.
Yeah. I told y'all. Listen, and again, the Rick could go on his rant real quick. I'll start preaching. Don't get me. I wish Big Money was here. See, Big Money don't want to come over here. He gets stomped out. Post up over here. Post up over here. J-Dub not gonna interrupt him. It'll be all.
Parker's not here. Parker left.
Oh man, it'll be all fucking bets off here. But the whole point is, they got the money to do something like that. I mean, because I don't know. Sony, they're talking about, not cutting costs, but they want to save money. I ain't never heard of a guy on top talking about saving money.
I got a counter argument.
Usually you're all in. You know what I mean?
I don't think they would. If they bought PlayStation, I think they would get rid of the name and just carry on with the IPs, because they've already got the Apple Arcade. And Apple Arcade already making ass of money, bro.
Oh, well, they try that shit. I'm gonna sue them from infringement. God damn it, I got a show every Friday called the Arcade. Fuck yeah. Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, I think they're making way more revenue than PlayStation. If I'm not mistaken, Apple in the gaming section.
Well, and again, all of that stuff is it's not subjective, but there is a caveat. The reason why they make more in their games don't cost $300 and $400 million to make. They're not using, they're not abusing. Apple is not abusing a Spider-Man license where they got to pay like 70-30 on the fucking thing. And, that's the difference between like Sony and Apple's games. Sony's games are very, very expensive to make. It makes no mistake about it. It's so expensive to the point that now they're talking about making one game and chopping it up in 3 different parts. So that way they can, recuperate, $70 three times.
The Insomniac link for anyone wondering what he's referencing.
Yes. Thank you, Levon. We were talking about Insomniac because that Spider-Man is supposed to have 3 parts. I'm pretty sure you'll see some type of Venom DLC for $50 or so, right? And then they might release something else for like $50. But to be fair, and again, I try to call it down the middle as much as I can. But fuck that. Posted up, the boys are here. But anyway, the first Spider-Man. Yeah. The first Spider-Man did give us a lot of shit away. I don't know if it was free or not, but I had the Spider-Man PS4 Pro. And basically every suit that came out, they was giving it to me. I don't know if it's because I had the Pro version and it already came with the deluxe version. I know I didn't have to spend a dime for any of that Spider-Man content that was out on the OG Spider-Man 2018. So that I didn't have to do. But it is, no pun intended, the state of gaming is very, very different. A lot of people. Now, let me ask you this. I'm glad fucking Postup is here. We have a bet with Parker and with Big Money. Big Money and Parker believe that Astrobot can sell 2 million copies in a week.
Yeah.
Sell
2 million in a week?
In a week.
How many?
2 million copies.
2 million.
2 million. I think it's possible.
Wait, hold on a second. I'll give you examples of games that I thought were bigger that didn't reach that. The Legend of Zelda and the Breath of the Wild. Remember, the new Switch had came out. The Wii U was still out there. And people were actually buying the game before the system even came out. And that did less than a 1.5 million. What makes you think, and remember, Zelda's brand is huge. It's bigger than Astrobot. So I'm going to ask you guys, I'm going to ask Mello, I'm going to ask everybody who got a mic open. Do you guys really?
I'm gonna tell you the difference though.
What's that?
Astrobot has the advantage of digital sales. You just said that the Switch wasn't out yet. You couldn't buy Zelda.
Yeah, but they were going buying it physically. Yeah.
Right, but now that's just gonna be plastered on the front of everybody's PS5 as soon as they boot that shit up. So.
Yeah, it is. But would they pay $70 for it though?
But I get it. But what they lack in what they lack in popularity as far as franchises go, they're gonna be able to make up. They're gonna be able to make up for that in marketing when it comes to like when people cut the PS5 on. They're gonna see Astrobot. Here's $70. It'll probably be a fucking splash screen as soon as you cut that shit on.
Now, my man Larry Buzz Jr., he said, bro, Astrobot is not going to sell like that. They think. LOL, it's funny. Easy money. Now, because I was told, and the reason I don't mean to cut you off, no, I'm sorry.
No, Rick, the Astrobot is not 70. It's 60.
It's 60?
It's 60, though.
Yeah,
it
is.
It is. It's
okay.
60.
All right. Well, hey, Stellar Blade was 70, and it got $1 million, and it took over a month to. That's what I'm saying. Now, you're telling me, now listen, and here's what I can say. All I can go by is from what I've seen in these Discord streets and Twitter. I have not seen to talk about Astrobot the way they was talking about that half-naked woman in Stellar Blade.
Well, they purrs. You know the PlayStation community purrs. We're going to call it what it is. The only reason... Look, the majority of the videos I see about Stellar Blade had nothing to do with gameplay.
Nope.
You had a bunch of perv dudes on Twitter adjusting a camera angle to get all up in her crotch.
Oh,
right?
Jesus.
And then you had them create a petition because they couldn't see her naked. Talking about free Stellar Blade. Free her from what? Look. And then when the game come out, it only did $1 million. Did it only do $1 million? Because y'all didn't get the nudity that y'all want from a virtual character?
Oh, man.
You mean these PlayStation dudes out here ain't touching no ass, Rick?
This dude Postup going there.
Willie Styles is here.
Jesus.
Shout out to my man Willie Styles. And shout out to my man Willie Styles. And shout out for the 2 new subs that we just got. I don't know who it is yet, but we'll figure it out. Hit that sub button. We got the Botfather in here. Represent. Postup said, hit the like button. And Postup said subscribe because he got more subscribers than me. So yes, we got to do. So now.
Postup. Hold on, Rick. Hold up. Postup.
Here he comes.
The only combination is a round of applause out here, Rick.
Can you say what you just said about Stellar Blade only selling $1 million again, please?
Yeah, when it came out, it only said initially only did $1 million.
Right. And to that you say that's a bad thing because it's a smaller studio. Is that what we're saying right now? I'm only asking that because I have a follow-up question. But go ahead, brother.
Well, I say that give me the attention it got.
No, my question was, is it a bad? That was my question.
I'm answering you. Is it a bad thing based on the
that
attention y'all gave it?
A smaller studio sold 1 million copies only within a month.
Hold
That's my question to you. Is that
Hold on, who else? Crytek was a small studio, and y'all clowned Raz for selling.
You're not answering the question, brother. It's a simple
yes or
no.
Yeah, it's a bad thing. Yes, it's a bad thing based on how y'all praised it.
And I'm glad you said that.
Based on how y'all praised it.
I am glad you said that, brother.
Based on how y'all praised it.
Because all three bots on this panel praised the game that came out in what, April? I think May. And that shit never charted, brother. And I don't hear nobody saying nothing about it. That shit came and went. The game that you spent the game you spent 9 hours in that didn't finish yet.
Oh, you talking about Hellblade 2?
The same game that you spent 9 hours in. The same game you spent 9 hours in and you ain't finished. That shit ain't charted at all. And you talking about spending $1 million? Yeah, they only sold 1 million and that shit ain't charted.
Yes, you know why?
Post, what are you on, Post?
Who else? It's a difference.
I cannot believe you come up in here lying like this, bro.
It's a difference. Who else?
9 hours, bro. 9 hours.
Who else? It's a difference.
Like a half hour long, Post.
Hold on.
Even you
it's a difference.
Game, Post. Like,
hold on. It's a who else? It's a difference. It's a difference. Who else?
I know.
You in the ecosystem that celebrate hardware sales and sell data.
What ecosystem am I in? What ecosystem am I in?
You in a PlayStation ecosystem where y'all celebrate hardware sales.
Three consoles.
But you
I have all three Posts. What are you talking about?
Don't try to switch up now.
What? Switch up? You said I'm in PlayStation and I told you I got all three consoles.
Let me tell you something. Over in Xbox, it's about engagement. It's about engagement, right?
And the shit still ain't chart, Post.
And Hellblade 2 charted 12th. Hellblade 2 charted.
I don't think you understand what charting means, bro. This shit ain't chart.
Hold on. Hellblade 2 charted 12th in engagement on Xbox.
It didn't even crack the top 20
in engagement.
Post up.
It charted 12th in engagement. You niggas talking about hardware sales and game sales on the company that's going wrong.
1 million copies is trash. That's what you just said. That's bad. You said that, but this shit ain't good. Hold on. What was the numbers for Hellblade since it charted?
Hold on. Who else? Understand the context, but why I said
what was the numbers with Hellblade? You said it charted. So what was the numbers?
No.
What was the numbers with Hellblade?
Don't try to look over what I'm saying. You ain't slick.
In Hellblade,
you ain't
Post?
slick.
What was the numbers in Hellblade 2, Post? You said it charted, right? You said it charted. What was the numbers?
In engagement.
What was the numbers, Post? You can't even give me that because it's in engagement. You can't even give me that, bro.
It did chart in engagement. Understand what engagement means, bro.
I understand, bro.
Understand what
all I'm saying is you got to keep the same energy. You cannot say somebody sells only 1 million.
Hey, the Rickster.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, I did.
Come on, don't do that. Don't do that, bro.
I said,
oh, man.
If 1 million copies is bad, you said yes. And then I told you about Hellblade and you have nothing to say. Come on, bro.
It ain't about
Hellblade
lost the game pass.
It ain't about what? That shit came and went.
And all you about engagement.
All you
now, Rick.
Yes, sir.
Yo, it's going to be game of the generation. Now y'all say this shit look beautiful and that's it. You can't even.
Numbers were bad.
Because the way because but hold on, it was
why did I say Hellblade numbers was bad?
Because it was a bunch of horny PlayStation guys trying to look up in that girl's crotch.
And you said yes.
That's when you said horny PlayStation dudes.
I just asked you and you said yes, bro.
See this? Yeah, and I told you when I said yes.
Okay,
and I told you when I said yes.
You still said it. You still said it. What are you talking about? You still said it. Like, how was that bad? Like, I don't understand. Like, you are twisted, bro. You're twisted, yo.
Hey, Rick.
Hey,
Rick. You had all them PlayStation dudes. They made petitions, Rick. 50,000, 60,000 signatures.
I ain't gonna lie, Post, and that 50,000 signatures charted more than Hellblade. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
50,000. All these dudes hyping up. You see thousands. I mean, Blade was even on social media channels that don't even report on games because people was reporting on her body. I knew. All on Say Cheese and Daily Loud. The videos was popping up on. And guess what? The game only did $1 million.
There you go again. There you go.
$1 million, right? And the first thing they do, right? They cloud chase that game. And guess what they did, Rick? You know
only did $1 million.
Rick, you know what that remind me of?
What's that remind you of, Post? What's that?
That remind me of Hellblade 1. When they found out it was exclusive for PlayStation on the PS4, and they saw how the graphics looked, they did the same thing. Cloud chase. How much it sold when it came out, Rick? 250,000 motherfucking copies. And they did all that cloud chasing because it was exclusive to PlayStation. And then what they do is celebrate. Yep. It did $1 million, and now they trying to praise it like it's something. And this is the same community that said Rise of Rome was a flop because it did over 1 million copies from a small studio. What are we doing here, Rick?
You keep saying only $1 million. And I ain't see
no. He's saying keep that same energy because Ronin did $1 million, and Stellar Blade did $1 million. But listen, hold on, listen, Deuce, listen, Deuce, hold up, time out. Hellblade 2 is a game that launched in a subscription service.
Okay, and what's the numbers though?
And hold on. I can't give you what I don't know. I don't know what the numbers are.
Touch the game, right? Right?
I guess I don't know.
Okay, so where's the numbers at? Where's the engagement numbers, Post? Where's the engagement numbers?
Can I ask you a question, Rick?
Yes, sir.
There you go. Duck that question. Where the engagement numbers at?
Yes, sir.
Rick, when have you ever heard on State of Gaming us discuss how much an Xbox game gonna sell?
I never said sale. I just said what's the engagement numbers. You can ignore that question all you want. I just said what's the engagement numbers. I just said what's the engagement numbers. Why are we having this conversation?
Now, to both of you guys, I would say this. To both of y'all, I would say this.
No, Rick, let me answer him. He said why are we having this conversation? Because you brought up a smaller company only selling $1 million, and that's where you brought that shit up. I didn't. You the one who said that, not me. You brought that motherfucker up. So now what you got to say, bro? You said that, not me.
Why are we having this conversation?
No. You started that, not me. You said, they only sold $1 million and you trying to clown that.
Yeah.
So why you bringing up sales? I thought you don't talk about sales. You literally just contradicted yourself.
When did I bring that up in the context of, though?
Before I started talking, you was
what we was talking about, Rick?
You still brought up sales, bro.
What we talking about these PlayStation pervs?
Perverts, yeah, we talking about perverts.
We talking about these PlayStation pervs.
Yes.
And you still brought up sales.
Who cloud chasing the game, and they only did $1 million.
There you go. So you still proving my point. You brought up sales. Anybody else bringing it up? You could have
wasn't even about the sales.
If you
was the clout
chasing. You could have said there was clout chasing and never brought up sales, and I wouldn't have had nothing to say.
No,
you could have said that.
Because the sales was the only thing to strengthen the sales was to strengthen the clout chasing argument.
This nigga Post.
You know what I'm saying?
Post.
Hit the like button. The Botfather is going at it with Deuce. Hit that like button. They going at it.
I was on Twitter, man, because
they going at it.
Yo.
I'm back, yo.
He said he's going in. He said he's going in. He said he's going in.
Look, man, let me tell you something.
What did I miss, yo?
Well, you just missed Deuce and Post Up had a little bit of a showdown, which was great too. You know, we got 2 new subscribers during the mayhem.
So that's great.
Yes, that is awesome. So, listen, guys, this is what we do here. Post Up came through. He wanted to break some legs, and Deuce came and tried to shoot him in the legs, but Post Up know that Deion Sanders dance, so he dodged all that shit. So,
he's still on the floor. Don't worry about it.
Moby XL said Post Up lying. Moby, oh man, what are you talking about? Listen, so
look, man.
Listen, I know Post Up, man. They ain't got no games, brother.
Let me ask Post Up this about the future and all that. Do you think the next gen Xbox is still 2026 or 2028, the same time as PS6?
No, I think it's 2026.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
only 2 years though. Damn,
yeah, I tell you why. I think they want to get a jump, like their best generations when they got the jump. When they got the jump with the 360, it was cheaper. Yeah, I think
they're gonna get a jump on Sony. Sony is in its arrogant stage. For what I've heard, Sony
PS3,
said they don't care if Microsoft. They said they don't care if Microsoft get the jump on them. They're gonna, still, follow their hardware track and, do what they do. But I do think Microsoft will get the jump on them. I don't even know if they're gonna get a PS4, PS5 Pro. You know what I'm saying?
Now I think
I don't know. I don't think Microsoft gonna do a Pro. I don't think it's.
They're gonna move on to next gen.
I don't think it'll make any sense to do an Xbox Pro. I don't even think it makes sense to do a PS5 Pro.
No, it does not. It doesn't. It does. No, you don't have no games. You have no games.
I think Nintendo needs a new system. I think we can all agree with that. But anyways,
all right, let's not muddy things up here with that stuff. But
anyways,
so here's what I say: if you are Xbox and Post, you know it and I know it, they have a lot more games that they didn't show at their showcase. Now, do they hold those in a holster? And is that for the new Xbox release? I mean, you got to understand this. You still didn't talk about any of the Fallouts that are in development, any of the Elder Scrolls. That Gears E-Day, that might be a next-gen Gears. I don't know if that's going to be for the... I mean, it'll be on the Series X and X, but that might be a launch title for...
You think it'll be a cross-gen game?
Probably. There's nothing wrong with Xbox doesn't really care about cross-gen game. Hell, Sony's been doing that too. With God of War, God of War was a cross-gen game, and so was what's the name? Horizon Forbidden West was also a cross-gen game. Spider-Man 2. Think about this: Spider-Man 2, which wasn't a cross-gen game, I don't think it sold as well as Forbidden West or the other cross-gen titles. I think that's part of the reason. We already saw where they said that half of the freaking base is still on PlayStation 4 and come over to 5, which also lets me know that when you're talking about console, when you talk about console sales, is it actual sales in the consumers or is it stuff that is sold to the actual retailer? Because that math ain't mathing to me. Because how could you have?
Noah broke that shit down. Yeah. Noah broke it. You said more than 49 million, like more than 49, right?
Mm-hmm.
More than 49 million, more than half of your install base is still on PS4.
Yeah.
And you said you got 60 million, PS5 in the market.
Yeah,
like we said on stage.
What
about the 20 million consoles?
They're not activated because you know how they're not activated. How? They can't be because the goddamn PlayStation subscribers haven't gone up to show that. They haven't. They've been losing.
They've been losing subscribers.
Yes, the subscribers don't add up.
But don't you need a PSN account to
play
sign into a PlayStation to play any game, right? You need
to play online account, for sure. Yes, to play online you need one.
But I'm just saying, how are you increasing console sales but losing subscribers?
Yes.
That don't make no sense.
I said that years ago. I was like, wait a minute. How can you have 40-something million PlayStation Plus subs, but you're telling me that you sold 80 million combined PS5? Like you got 60 million PS5s, but you sold 120-something million PS4s, but you only got 40-something million.
118.
Yeah, 100. Okay, 100. So you sold 118. You sold 60 million, but you only got 40-something million subs and PS Plus. That math ain't mathing. Something's not right.
Yeah, go ahead. Something ain't mathing.
Yeah, something is not mathing right there. I'm wondering, is it old school like with records where it goes by amount shipped? Because a lot of rappers, they were going platinum by ship before they started using SoundScan. Because when SoundScan came into the game, that's when it got, it was more, how can I say, more accurate because it actually scanned what was being bought because they all got the same UPC code when you bought the CD or whatever. So I don't know what's going on.
Even crazier, Rick?
What's that, brother?
You know what's even crazier? That the reason why majority of the people is still playing on PS4, a lot of people consider that's the best console generation for them. And you know what they said?
That's interesting.
You know what they said?
What they said?
PS5 ain't got no games.
Ooh.
Well, think about it.
And it's coming from casuals. They said, I can play that shit on my PS4.
Yes.
Why do I need to spend $500?
Let me say this, Post. First Descended, it's on PS4.
Yeah. And the only and GTA 4 is GTA 6 is next gen only, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe that's what they'll use. They want to put that on the PS4 5 Pro.
That's the only thing that's gonna move the needle. I watched the Twitter thread on the X app.
Smoothie's here.
A casual thread. It was a casual thread, Rick. It wasn't the normal hardcore gamers when it was all casual people, and it was in there talking about PS5 don't got no games, and a lot of the conversation was around, look, ain't no need, it ain't worth upgrading to a PS5 right now because all the games they got I could play on my PS4. Some say they gonna wait till the price go down, right?
Oh yeah,
I'm saying that, and that's why I question a PS5 Pro. If more than half of your install base ain't moved to the PS5, what makes you think they finna spend $600 on the PS5 Pro? They don't even want to spend $500 on the PS5.
Well, they don't have a game that'll push it.
Hardcore enthusiast gamers.
Yeah, okay, that's fine, Levon. That is fine, and there's nothing wrong with that, and there is truth to that. But the question is, where is the game? What is the game that's going to play so much better on your PS5 Pro that's going to make you buy them off the shelf? And because here's what happens.
It's on GTA 6.
Okay, so think about this. Now think about this. So the PS5 Pro coming out is not going to help you sell more hardware because they're going to trade the goddamn PS5 vanilla joint in to buy the PS5 Pro. So it's not like you're gaining more console install base by releasing a Pro version. What you're getting is the hardcore guys saying, hey, let me get rid of this damn vanilla shit so I can upgrade it. You know, that's what they're doing. So it's basically you're swiping the devil for the witch. You're not gaining an install base. Now what you have is people like GameStop and Game Crazy are going to have the influx of old freaking PS5s that they're going to be selling for $299 come this holiday season or whenever that Pro is released.
Look at Moby. Look at Moby XL in the chat. Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh man,
Ghost of Tsushima 2 will rank any Xbox sales of the day.
Where is it?
Like space game gonna be big. Let me tell you something, Rick. Rick, have you paid attention to what Jim Ryan did before they booted his ass out? Jim Ryan said, look, we want to move our PS4 user base over to the PS5 as quick as possible, Rick. What did they do, Rick? They gave you all they bangers at the beginning. They gave you Spider-Man 2. They gave you God of War Ragnarok.
They gave you Horizon
The Last of Us, Horizon Forbidden West, Last of Us Remastered for the 15th time. They gave you all of they big bangers, Rick.
And all those games can be played on the PS4.
Them motherfuckers are still on the PS4.
Speaking of PS4, I want you to look at the screen here. Check the screen out. So what Mr. Elijah Parker has provided for us is the Concord PC spec requirements. Yes. Now look at the minimum and the recommended and the ultra high for this game called Concord, which I believe they have a preview out and they have been killing this game, dude. These guys, these influencers that play the game, I believe they didn't break code of conduct because I believe they had to pay money. Didn't they have to pay money to get the beta for this? I think you had to actually buy the game, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you had to. Yeah, so you can't have an NDA if you're paying money. So they've come out and said that this thing here. I mean, if you look at the minimum spec, I like to look at this minimum spec.
8 gigs of RAM.
Yeah.
GTX 1660, 6 gigs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that bitch on the PFO.
I don't know about
Look at this thing. Look at these specs, bro. This is nothing. This is nothing spectacular. I'm looking at for Ultra. All you need is a freaking AMD Ryzen 7 3700. Hell, Parker's got one of them. You need 16 gigabytes of DDR4. Hell, fuck the Series X got that. Let's see, NVIDIA GeForce.
And that's for recommended 1080p 60 FPS.
Wow. So you only need a 4070 Ti to get max freaking ultra settings on this game.
Dead on the right. And guess what?
I think it is.
Rick, you know what's fucked up, Rick? You know what, Rick? Bungie told Sony to pick that over Factions 2.
Yo, that's brutal. Bro. Wow.
Yo, and guess what? You know what's crazy though? I don't even know if y'all been looking at the comments on that Frag Punk game.
No, I'm so mad I wasn't in the beta. Oh my god!
They say that shit slap. Bro, look when you go on Twitter, just search Frag Punk and look at all the good things people saying about that game. I'm talking about good reviews. I'm talking about content creators that was able to get in. They love it. Low key. This shit right here dead on arrival, man. This shit dead on arrival, man.
I mean, it's kind of hard to think. I mean, here's what I just need to know here. I was told that Sony is the best gaming company out there, that they don't make mistakes. I was told they were the best gaming company out there, Post. I was told they had the best mocap. I was told they had the best stories. I was told they had the best games. You only got to press one button for the first 20 hours. I heard they were the best. That's what they told me. But then somebody co-signed this. How do you co-sign that when you got hero shooters getting farted out by indies everywhere, and this is what you put your money behind? Like, come on!
They said they was untouchable.
Said they was untouchable.
They said they had the Golden Glove. They said no
Golden Gloves.
That's with Sony Studios.
Santa Monica, freaking Naughty Dog. None of that saved that VR2. None of it.
None of it is dead in a toilet.
And that's what I understand. You jabronis, you pony jabronis. You guys love that third-person shit, so why would you buy a VR in the first place? You're not used to that stuff. You don't understand half that shit.
You bought a VR. You might want to calm down.
Damn.
Yeah, I think, yeah, there's that too.
Whoa.
You want to know jabronis.
Guess what? I bought it because it ain't tricking if you got it. So now that's what it is. And I bought it to review bomb it, to bury it. I got up here and I put that stupid thing on and I disrespected it like a woman on the track. I had no love for that piece of crap VR. And neither did Sony, because they got an abortion and they sent it over to PC and they said, here, Steam, you handle it. We don't want nothing to do with this orphan. He's got flippers for fingers. He's no good. They got his ass up out of there. Done. See you later. They stole $550 from me and everybody else that bought it, and you can't hit the road, Jack. We ain't getting your money back. No more, no more, no more. And everybody said,
shouldn't there be a civil lawsuit against that?
You could, hell, let's sue them. It is. And everybody told.
A lot of people that bought it.
I was told Phil Spencer was running Xbox into the ground because he didn't give him a VR option. Man. Wow. That post didn't age well at all, folks. It didn't age well.
You know what surprised me, Rick?
What's that, brother?
For the last 10 or 20 years, they've been telling us Microsoft and Xbox was bad at managing their studios, right? Then that motherfucker CFO from Sony came out and said that Sony was bad at running their motherfucking studio, that they didn't know how to manage their time, they didn't know how to manage scheduling games, getting them out the door, and they didn't know how to manage their own motherfucking budgets. That's why Spider-Man damn near costed $4 million. They told us it was Xbox.
Damn.
They told us it was Xbox. They know what the fuck they
you know what that comes down to?
I mean, to be fair, Post.
Oh, here he comes.
Post. To be fair, Post Tango Studios, one of the highest.
Smoothie, you echoing, bro? You got background noise.
Oh, me?
No, Smoothie.
Oh, that's my daughter.
No.
She's playing Roblox.
Oh, no, that's cool. No. Go ahead. Deuce, what'd you say?
Oh, no, I was just reminding Post, to be fair, Tango Studios. That, to be fair, so
the guy that created the studio left.
I don't have to go far. You a smart brother.
What you bringing up, Tango?
I don't have to go far.
What you bringing up that studios, bro?
You're a smart man.
Here you go.
Studio had nothing to do with mismanagement.
You're a smart man. You're a smart man. I ain't got to.
Studio had nothing to do with mismanagement.
You're a smart brother. You're a smart brother.
I'm a smart brother. That studio had nothing to do with mismanagement.
I'm glad you understand, brother. I'm glad you understand.
That studio ain't had nothing to do with mismanagement.
But Deuce, let me ask you this. What if I told you The guy that created the studio just left. So why would you keep the studio open? They only made the horror games. Why wouldn't
you keep the studio open? That was
they had no games
of the generation.
Whoa, whoa. That same game. Yeah, hold on. Let me and I'll answer you. That one game. Okay, it is sold like dog shit. Okay, it sold like dog shit. It doesn't matter. Nobody wanted it. Nobody wanted it.
Whose fault is that for not selling? Whose fault is that?
Hey, listen, tons of games that come out that are good or well reviewed don't sell.
Whose fault is that though? You said it's
I don't know whose fault. I mean, first of all, he had nothing to do with that game, by the way.
No, I'm not blaming him.
No, I'm just saying. But that guy that created that. Hold on. Let me. Hold on. I'm gonna pick this apart, pedal by pedal. Here's the deal. Number one, the creator of the studio left. So number one. Why would the fuck would you keep the studio open? Number two, okay. That was rhetorical question. That was rhetorical question. Number two, the same guy that we're talking about, Hi-Fi Rush, he had nothing to do with that. He was just the executive producer because he created a studio, so he was executive producer. The guy came from hold on. Oh, I know it didn't, but I'm just buttering the bread before I toast it. So here's the deal. My man had something to do with one of the Resident Evils. I don't remember which Resident Evil it was. So they bought him over. He made horror games. He made Evil Within 1, which was good. Evil Within 2, not so good. There was another game that he made over there. I don't remember it, but the fact of the matter is, there were no games in development in that studio when they closed it down. None. No games were in development. That studio came to...
They already greenlit the second part of that game.
No, that's not true. What are you
talking about, Rick? What are you talking about?
That's not true. Show me that.
Rick, what are you saying, bro?
What a proof at? Don't J Dub us. What a proof.
No. I'm not.
It was a simple fact of them not believing. They didn't believe enough in the leadership to keep that studio open.
I'm gonna hold on.
And look, you can't fault Microsoft for doing what y'all asked them to do. If the lead guy from the studio, hold on.
With you earlier,
if the lead guy in the
that's all I'm saying, brother.
If the lead guy in the studio leaves, right, and as Microsoft doesn't believe enough in the current leadership there to keep that studio open, you close it. You don't allow that studio to go on and put out a product that you might not be comfortable with, i.e. Redfall. So you don't want another Redfall situation. So what you do in that moment, you gotta make the hard decision. You gotta make the hard decision. Oh, I'm just saying, in that moment, you got to make the hard decision.
There you go. You know, hey, how did that Firewalker studio go over there? Huh? You want to talk about that?
I don't know what that is. I really don't know what that is.
Oh, really?
Yep, the Firewalker, the studio.
Yeah, we want to talk about that?
The studio that they hired, what's that? That started with a D. They had to let go people and close before they even gave.
Fuck all that, Post. What happened to them VR studios, man? Speak on that. Them VR studios are supposed to be popping out these games for.
Rick, you have no lane to talk because you're the only one back here that got a VR. So.
Oh no. Well, Loki hasn't been on the show in a while. He had one. You know, so. Hi-Fi Rush 2 was planned. Oh, whoa. Planned, hold up. Planned, in development, and greenlit are all three different terms.
For Post saying I'm J-Dub, check the Discord post in the general.
All right. Let's put it up there. So Deuce is
Rick, I think we should change the title to...
Oh, we got that. No, we're going to still have a watchtower. After Post-Up's done breaking Deuce's legs, we're going to get back into the regular show.
The nigga ain't breaking no legs. The nigga on the floor limping.
Oh, man.
What
are you talking about?
He sent me a PlayStation Lifestyle article, look.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
And I just gave you a Yahoo article.
Oh, man.
I gave you a Yahoo article. What are you talking about?
All right, it says Tango Gameworks had planned a sequel
this is a serious question.
to Hi-Fi Rush.
This is a coming to Jesus moment. Can you read, brother?
But you said they greenlit the game. They said they planned. This is a big difference.
No, Rick. Can I read this? Because he said I can't read.
Yes, please. You think, Post Up?
Tango Gameworks had a plan. A plan. Not greenlit. Not in production.
Plan. Yeah. Like I plan to lose 20 pounds before I go to the doctor next month. Yeah. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but a plan.
Things don't always come to fruition.
Yeah.
I've learned that a lot in my life.
Yes. Me too, brother. Me too.
You had to plan a sequel to Hi-Fi Rush before the studio was unexpectedly closed earlier this week. According to latest report, The studio was putting together, Rick.
Oh man, so it's not greenlit. So it's not greenlit.
Wait, Rick.
Y'all got that.
Rick, hold on.
No,
Y'all got putting together. The pitch wasn't even put together, Rick. Hold on, Rick.
Listen.
Yeah, buddy. Oh man,
I said that wrong. I could admit you got that.
Okay. Oh shit.
I'm man enough to admit that.
All right, post up. Put his leg in the cast now. Let's finish this. All right, put him in the cast.
It said it was putting together. Rick, the pitch wasn't even put together.
Oh man. Oh man.
I said it wrong, and I'm man up.
Oh, slow down, son. You're killing him. Yo. Oh man.
I don't even want to read no more.
Nah, don't do it. Don't do it to him. Nah, Deuce. Nah, that's my brother. Yeah, that's my brother. Don't do that to him. Nah. Stall about. Yeah. Yo, Mello, you botting, brother? Mello, we can't hear you. You botting? Oh man, Mello sound like he doing computer love. That's what Mello sound like. Yeah, don't hurt Deuce. Don't, it's okay.
It said they was looking to recruit more staff.
Yeah.
Does that mean they didn't have the funding or the go ahead to recruit?
Man, they couldn't even get a meeting yet. Post, they didn't even get a meeting yet.
What are we doing here?
I don't know. They didn't even get a meeting. Post, they sent an internal email getting the guts enough to go to talk to Phil Spencer, but then they got to let go. It wasn't even close.
Rick, though. So if they had to go recruit more staff, didn't that mean that staff left probably when the head got left?
It sound better now?
Yeah.
Doesn't it mean that
you
some
sound good,
people
Mel.
had to leave the studio if they had to go recruit more people?
It's still messed up.
Rick,
no, you good.
No, you good,
Rick,
Mel.
would that insinuate that when the leader left, a lot of people probably left with him?
Yes.
When they say they got to go look for more staff, and if you got to look for more staff, and you don't have the original staff there that created the original game, do you think the second game? Rick, what are we doing? Let me stop.
Post up. But
what are we doing here?
You saying that they're not supposed to greenlit a game because the creator? You said the creator. I don't know what you said.
What
did you say? I'm trying to ask you. What did you say?
How? What you mean? What did I say?
You said don't put words into your mouth. So I'm asking you, what was the correct thing you said? I'm trying to understand. So I'm trying to follow you. Oh my.
What I said about what? I said they made a choice on whether to keep the studio open or close. It was about a belief in the leadership that was currently there. Obviously, Microsoft didn't believe in the current there to lead that studio because the head guy had left. And obviously, if they was looking for more staff, that means other people's hit the door with them, right? Because now he's for to start a new studio, and he might took some of his best people with. I'm just assuming. I don't know. But if Microsoft's saying that it was a leadership issue, that means, look, we either can keep this studio going and give these guys a budget and not really be unsure about what product they might put out, or we can, look, let's cut it here. We're not fit to, do what we did with Redfall. We're not fit to just put random money into a studio where we don't believe in the leadership or the team that's there to lead a product that we might believe in. And that's not wrong, because that's what y'all been asking Microsoft to do. And that's the type of management and foresight y'all been asking them to have. Despite Hi-Fi Rush being a highly rated game, we don't believe in the people that's left over at that studio to give us a product on that same level.
No, you can bring that shit down the hall and have somebody else make it.
Well, let me ask you this. Since they own the IP, you don't think they should make a sequel to that game? I know the guy's not there, but
they might.
You think they don't have enough talent to make a sequel to that game if they already own the IP?
No, I didn't say that.
No,
I was specifically talking about Tango Gameworks and the people that were left.
Yeah.
No, I'm asking about Microsoft. I get it. I'm asking about Microsoft.
No, in terms of the IP itself, I do think Hi-Fi Rush deserves 2. I think that that game could have been I wouldn't say a big franchise, but it could have been a big IP in their portfolio because it offers some diversity in terms of other games that we're accustomed to.
And it was a Japanese studio too. They don't have many Japanese studios.
And the Japanese studio that's used to horror games coming out with something like that was unseen. It was fresh. It was a new take. You know what I'm saying? So I do believe that it should get a part 2. Who hands do you put that IP in to do that? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Do you keep it internal or do you bring a third party company in?
They got more than enough studios that be able to take care of that. But that being said, Postup, have you been watching any of these new shows on Netflix? I know you into some anime and all that other stuff. Like I stumbled upon this show. Deuce brought this to my attention. It was a show called Supacell. And
I haven't watched it yet. I heard about it.
Yeah, so I like it because it's a bunch of brothers. Now the funny thing about this is it's in the UK. So these brothers is meeting up at a party, like some Michael Jackson Beat It, right? They're in the street. And here's the funniest thing. You could tell they wouldn't last in Chicago. Bro, they looked at each other, post up, and they looked at each other real mean, and he's like, Razor! Or Taser, or whatever his name was. This nigga pulled out a knife. I said, oh my God. Yo, if he was in my city.
Gun restriction.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
That was the funniest shit. Like, it was funny because I was watching it, and they was like, yo, he don't got a gun. I was like, nah. My kids were like, Dad, they don't got guns. I was like, they don't have guns over there. They have knives. So they cut him, and I believe one of the guys, Michael, I believe he was the star of this particular episode. He can, like, I guess go back in time or something because they stabbed him, and then he I guess he replayed it back, and then he made a truce with the guy, made a deal with him, so that saying, hey, he didn't get stabbed. Like, all right, I'll pay the toll next time. Deuce. What did you think? Did you think that's what his superpower is? The fact that he could like go back?
I ended the season already, so
oh shit!
I don't want to really. I don't really want to go too deep.
All right, well,
he'd be killing me when he do that.
Hey, I can only listen, bro. I can't binge watch. Listen. You got listen. I don't know what y'all brothers be doing that y'all can binge watch like that. I don't have that kind of time. I ain't gonna lie to you.
When I sent you the text message, I started the first episode, and
it's only 6. It's only 6. So
yeah.
Hey, it's only 6.
I watched the first episode, and 20 minutes into it, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
I had to rewatch it too. Yes, I had to too.
My homeboy was like, yo, watch the whole thing. Trust me.
Yeah, I was over my brother's house.
Episode, I was like, okay, you got me.
Yeah. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, after the only thing what caught my attention was when when the girl caught her man cheating on her. She freaking hit him with like some kind of Hadouken and threw him against the wall. That's when I started. I was like, oh, because her girl was a hater. She was like, oh, he's probably cheating, this and that, or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay. So, look, I love drama. Hell, my life's been nothing but drama.
It was facts.
Shit, come on, man.
Oh, you watched it, Mello? What did you think of it?
That's man code, Mello. Damn.
Tell the truth. Like,
yeah, fuck.
What did you think? Mello,
he had a white girl. He had a bunny, too, bro. Nigga had a bunny.
Yeah.
What did you think of the show?
What did you think of the show? The first episode?
It's all right. I watched it all like you did. So once you get it past the lingo and the accent and stuff, it's actually good. It's actually
that was hard to get used to. But my only pushback to the show is if you are gonna be black British dudes, I need to see some MF and Wallaby Clarks up in here. I didn't see not a pair of Clarks. And that is bullshit. Because I wear Clarks. And none of those guys had them. I was like, what are we doing here? On some post-up shit. Wear the Clarks. Bro, the Jamaicans wear the Clarks. That's all they are. Them black English do. They're Jamaicans. And they didn't have no Clarks. But other besides that, out of 10, I gave it a 7. Because I like how I'm glad Buddy was able to punch that ATM and get some money because they was doing him dirty. That's one of the reasons why at my job and at every job where I place people, I always hire the felon. Because, bro, people need second chances. So when I saw that shit, that made me want to go hire 2 more felons. I'm like, yo, that's messed up because I hate that we got to do a background check. So many times management would come to me and say, hey, we did a background check on such and such, and he's on probation or this and that. I said, good. He was like, what, you want to still hire him? I was like, yeah, that means the nigga be here. He's on probation. He can't screw up. I said, I guarantee you he won't call out, and I guarantee you you'll call out before he calls out, because this damn probation officer is going to come here to check up and make sure he's at work. So, you know, yeah, bro, that's why I hire them all the time. They on time. They there. Now, everybody's not perfect, but, you know, you can't not give somebody a second chance. So that's that. Now, out of 10, I gave it a 7. It did move.
I ain't like his baby mama. I'm just
Wait, who's baby mama? Who's baby mama?
The guy that wanted to see his kid.
Yeah. Yeah. She was like, we're not gonna get this for the 130 every 3 months. Now listen, 130 every 3 months. Yeah, bro. That's a lot, bro.
I gotta pay you to see my kid.
Yeah. That ain't happening in the States though. That ain't happening in the States.
Bring out the hand and I was like, okay.
Yeah, like he get that bitch $2.
They gonna have to look at the money like that ain't enough.
Yeah, bro. She was like, no, I'm taking him. I was like, oh man, yeah, that's brutal.
If you don't move around somewhere.
Yeah. See that right there. You're right, Mello. I'm glad you shined some light on that. That to me was the only bad part. I don't like the way, because that's a bad way to portray like a single mom or something. It's like, yeah, I didn't like that. Yeah, that I can agree. That I didn't like, because I thought it was unnecessary. You know, like they be forcing certain things inside of shows, which I'm going to segue into Disney here.
Well, hold on, before you go there, I give the show an 8. The first episode, I give it an 8.
8? Okay.
And only because the last, I think, 10 to 15 minutes actually brought it up for me, because I was going to give it a 6.
Oh, man.
And then I was like, okay, I love what they did when they jumped to the future and all of that. And I was like, okay. The only thing I'm going to lie, Mello, I can't stand Crazy, and that's all I'm going to say. Mello know who Crazy is. I can't stand that motherfucker. I can't stand him, yo.
Who, the guy that was flirting with the nurse? He's like, I got this bulge in my pants. Is that Crazy?
No. Crazy is the one that disappears, right?
Crazy. Nah, Crazy is the gangster, Mello. The top gangster.
Yeah. Now, who's the fast half breed that runs to freaking all over the place trying to sell? That nigga was trying to sell weed like it was motherfucking like CDs back in the day at the flea market. Yeah, bro's having a nervous breakdown. About some weed, man. About some weed. Make it feel real good, yeah.
I did not know he did what he did at the end.
Man, I was surprised on that. I was tight, yo. We're not gonna spoil it, but I can't stand.
Yeah, man. Whoa. Yeah, let's move on, because you niggas are getting into spoiler territory here.
Yo,
one of y'all about to slip.
The first dude, the one that turned invisible, though, his scene was funny as hell when he got stabbed.
Oh yeah. He talking about Michael. You talking about the lead
at the club at the party.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, you talking about Taser? You talking about Taser?
Yeah, that's Taser.
Y'all got this. Y'all got this. I'm gonna back out.
All right, brother.
Let me back out.
Yo, thanks for coming through, Post.
Yeah. See you later. Hey, Rick. Hey, Rick. I'm gonna connect with you to get you on the show, man.
Yeah, bro. Let me in. I appreciate the 2 subs you bought for me, brother. I appreciate that.
Yo. It's all good, bro. We're gonna get you on the show. Yeah.
My man, appreciate it, brother. And thanks for breaking Deuce legs, because he always be talking shit trying to break my legs. I'm glad you broke his legs.
What'd you say? Who else?
I said you gotta drop me a link so I could kick your legs in on your own show, fuck nigga.
No, you don't do that. You're not bringing the smoke. I'm walking out fire right now. I'm take up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Ty Kid is here.
You know what I'm saying? Look, I do this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a good one. Hey, Rick, we gonna get up.
No doubt, brother.
We're gonna support your platform. We're gonna try to help push you some more subscribers and get some more people.
I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey, Mello, I'll see you in an hour too. Let me get these groceries.
Okay. I'm at the crib, so I'm good.
Okay,
all right, brother. Shout out to Postup. Shout out to the State of Gaming, Mello, and Noah for coming through, supporting the Rick. You know, we appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Deuce and Lavon still staying through, because we went off kilter for about
everybody left.
That's all right. Call them back. Call them fuck niggas back. Tell them we starting. Call them back. Call them niggas.
Yeah, man, with Taze, he went to the party. He was talking shit.
Yeah.
And they left that nigga, bro. I was crying.
But Mello, you know what happened in episode 5 in the car. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what happened in episode 5.
Oh man, you guys doing too much. You're doing too much. All right,
but episode 1 was funny though, because man, he was talking mad stuff like, let's go out there. And he went out there. They square up, man. They seen all them do. Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
I would have shut up. I would have just let Buddy and them leave and continue partying.
Nah, but Mello, you know them. Nah, but Mello, who be running the streets causing them up? Them young niggas, man. They think they invincible. So that's all. That's all
he wasn't invincible that time.
Nah, we know that. We know that.
Oh man, then how you gonna sit in the daggone hospital and Buddy and he's shaking like, oh, next time I'm gonna stand up.
After they bailed on him, right? Yo, check it, bro. When my man, they had the biggest bullshit. They said, man, he's like, Taser, next time that happened, we had to go. It's just too many, right? It's just too many. It's just too money. It's just too many. And then this nigga gave him dab. After that, he was like, we got you next time. He's like, all right, you got me next time. I'm like, yo, I would have slapped the shit out of him. Dark Lord Fusion's here. What's good, brother? Yo, that was some bullshit, bro. They ran, bro. They left that nigga high, bro. I don't understand. Here's what I don't understand. Only one nigga got a knife. Once he puts his hand forward, and if he do stab somebody, break his fucking arm. What is wrong with y'all? Like, bro, they act like this nigga had
everybody ain't MMA fighters now.
Yo. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought everybody had guts like me. Look, I'm not gonna sit here and let my homeboy get stabbed. Bro, if you're gonna stab him, you gotta stab me too. That's just what it is. Man. Bro, I was like, yo, them niggas ran. Bro, if they would have came to the hospital, I'd be like, y'all better get the fuck up out of here right now.
Yo, get the fuck out.
Y'all niggas left. And then the way he said it, he sounded like a bitch. Well, we got you back next time, eh? Yeah? Yeah? And then he was like, okay, you guys got my back next time.
Nah, but Mello, you gotta admit, Taser is a crazy number 2. Like, he's a mini crazy, because the shit that he was doing, like, I was like, nah.
Well, he was the one that stabbed Michael the first time, wasn't he?
No, Mello know what I'm talking about throughout the series. I'm like, yo, nah.
He wildin'. I can't see.
Hey, listen, from what I can tell, the south side of London is fucking full of a bunch of crazy niggas, because that's what it looked like there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, that's what that was. But yo, again, I liked it. I didn't think it was. I thought it was a good show, man.
I liked the show. I definitely.
You did? What do you give it out of 10, Levon?
Yeah. What the shit? Well, episode 1 was.
Okay, well, look, nigga, we can only go 1 at a time.
It was an 8. Yeah.
An 8. All right. So shout out to that. So we're gonna move on to we'll go with episode 4 of the Boyz. So we'll go with that. All right. Sure. So episode 4 of the Boyz. Now this is the episode. I believe we found out that you can actually hit. So what's her name? Sister Soldier? Is that her name?
Sister Sage.
Sister Sage. I think it's Sister Soldier. Sister Soldier was with Public Enemy. So Sister Sage. So apparently, if her brain keeps going, it can like fuck her up. So she needs like the shit to get hit in the head. Like so, he went through her eye.
Lobotomize her. Lobotomize her.
Yeah, you got to lobotomize because her brain keeps going. So I thought that was crazy. So that's why we saw the bloody what's her name there, the chicken. The episode before there. So she's letting what's her name lobotomize her, I guess, so he can get some buns or whatever. And and the funny thing is, so this whole time while this is going on, A-Train is the mole. And he is scared to death. Now see, first of all, I don't know if you guys agree with me or not, but if I'm A-Train, why am I scared of Homelander? He can't catch me. He's too fast for him.
The hell he can.
No, that's not true, Rick. Because remember, he can't run forever. Like that's not. Nah.
He got a new heart. He got a new heart.
He's gonna have to stop. Yeah, he does have a new heart. Yes, I give you that. But nah, man. Once you already know
his ass.
The thing is, we got to remember he's also Superman, so he can sense you and listen to your heartbeat and know. Okay, that's him over there.
Yeah, he on his way to try to move something. Let me hit his ass with this laser.
Okay, I'll give you guys an example of where that doesn't work. Remember when Huey was running out and it was A-Train that grabbed him and ran away? He would have smelled him then. When I saw that, I said, you know what? Maybe A-Train can get away from Homelander. Because, bro, as soon as Homelander opened the door, A-Train is so fast, he was nowhere in fucking sight. And Homelander, because of the breeze, when you run, there's wind, the downdrift or the updrift, whatever the fuck you call it, he would have smelled that and knew it was A-Train. I think he can outrun him because everybody knows that Reed's coming. I wish Parker was here.
Well, no, Rick.
Do you want to risk that?
That's the thing, Rick. We're not saying.
$1 million question.
We're not saying that he can't. We're not saying he can't outrun Homelander. I'm saying he's gonna have to stop running eventually. That's what I'm telling you.
Well, Homelander can't
could fly unlimitedly. Like
really? You sure Homelander doesn't get tired? Because he sure took a whooping from what's the name? First of all, what's the name? Put paws on Homelander, the Butcher, and his father. They was beating the shit out of Homelander.
You're talking about somebody who had the exact same powers as Homelander.
Butcher, but we had Butcher, his Homelander's father. What's his name? Soldier Boy. He was given freaking what's the name? The business, bro. And he was tired, and his hair was all messed up. He was breathing heavy. And don't forget, I think the comparison you would make would be Superman and Flash. Superman's not faster than the Flash. Like the Flash.
We know that. We know
that.
Yeah,
so I was thinking, like, fuck, he can outrun him. And Larry Buzz Jr., he said, exactly, Rick. That's what I'm thinking. Like,
but Rick, you know why I disagree with that? The Flash could go to the Speed Force and Superman can't get him. They haven't told us anything about a Speed Force
with A-Train at all. Yeah, that's true.
So this is what I'm saying. Eventually, he's not going to be able to run everywhere and hide out. Eventually, he's going to find him. So that's what I'm saying.
You know why I don't believe that? I tell you why I don't believe that. His fucking kid was hidden from him. He didn't know where the kid was. He needed still a human being to tell him where the kid was. And so it's not like he can go and circle the whole world with his X-ray vision and find somebody.
He didn't even know he had a kid. So of course he would need to, like, he's never met this kid before, Rick. So I understand what you're saying, but he didn't know the kid existed.
But he has knowledge of freaking hiding spots of secret
places. He didn't know the kid existed, brother. He didn't know that.
Listen, I hear what you're saying. I still think A-Train can outrun him. He wouldn't catch him.
I agree with you. I'm not disagreeing. I said he's gonna stop running eventually. I'm agreeing with you. Yes, he's
okay. And don't forget this either. A-Train.
That too.
Well, that too. But hold on. A-Train has superhuman strength too. So if A-Train would go back, let's say, from California and run to New York and punch him, he could knock Homelander's fucking head off.
I mean, I'm not gonna go that far because we don't know the strength of Homelander, but yes, I agree because A-Train did rip a woman in half. You know, no pun intended.
Just casually running.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. If I'm A-Train, I'm like, all right, bro, give me some of that serum that can hurt him. Put it in a needle. Run to California. Run all the way to New York as fast as you can. Stab that bastard in the neck or punch him. He's gotta hurt him that way. He's got to, but then again, if he gets sidestepped, then you got a fucking problem.
The thing that I noticed with all the other characters like him and then the little fish guy, that's that intimidation factor.
Yeah, he scares the shit out of them. Yeah,
and due to them having that weakness over that weak part of them,
because he told him to give him a blowjob, and he had him scared to death.
Exactly, like he just like. You're nothing compared to me because I know for a fact you're scared of me. You're too scared to even attempt anything that y'all can even think of, let alone execute shit. So I don't know.
And I know who's not scared of Homelander. The black buddy.
It's the few people.
The black dude ain't scared. He don't even flinch when Homelander's around. I remember he told.
Who are you talking about?
What's the name's father? The girl's.
Black Noir?
No, not Black Noir. The black dude that was running Vault all those years, and then they made him go to jail.
Stan Edgar.
Yes.
Okay,
yeah. He's scared of. I remember that time Homelander was like, "Can I talk to you?" He's like, "Do you have an appointment?" He was like, "No." He said, "Okay, then I'll see you fucking later." Like that dude, he didn't give zero fucks about Homelander. Like,
well, you know what it is? It's just like, you got the invisible power over somebody. Like, you got to play mind games with them, and that's what it is with Stan Edgar. So,
and even the nurse, well, not the nurse, but the girl that he left in that room after he killed all of them, she ain't scared of him either. She's like, "Look, you can do whatever you're gonna do to me."
I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah, she's like,
that's the thing that I'm saying with people that. It seemed like Homelander mentally, he has a respect factor with anybody that's willing to stand up.
Challenge him. Yes.
That's exactly why Butcher's still walking around because Butcher, his heart, bro. Like, remember he said that? I forget what season it was when Homelander was standing. He said, "I'm surprised your heart's not racing." And Butcher was like, Butcher gets zero fucks.
He's like, "Bitch, you don't scare me."
Hell no. He's like, "What you think, love? You think I'm bloody scared?"
Nah, Mello hit it right on the head. Pause, because it's like everybody that challenges him, he's like, "Yo, I got an affinity for you. I need you in my life." Like, what?
Right. Yeah.
And he says that constantly. That's why he wanted new. That's why he wanted new people in the 7. He said he was tired of the fucking yes men. He was like, yeah. That's why he went and got the Sister Sage and the rest of them and old girl. Now the funny part is I don't want to skip to is where old girl is breastfeeding this nigga. I'm like, oh my god,
you jumping, man? You jumping?
We'll talk about that next week, but that's 2 weeks from now. But that is crazy, bro. Like that. I did this for you, and I was like, this nigga here.
That loyalty is.
Oh my god, he loves that
loyalty, man.
All right, let's go over the Superman set photos. More of a disaster.
Yeah.
I did not see this. Can I put it up on screen? I didn't see this.
Yeah.
So we got here, Superman set photos may have spoiled a major DC twist. So
the Justice League International team, like featuring Guy Gardner and Hawkgirl.
Yeah.
But that's not a spoiler because they already said those. Hold up. Is that the spoiler that they're talking about? Because they said those are the characters in the movie. So I don't understand how that could be a spoiler.
Well, it looks like if I was saying spoiler,
that's the summary of the CBR article.
Yeah, I mean, are they going full Justice League already?
Yeah, but James Gunn already said that. That's why I'm kind of confused by that because they already said Hawkgirl, Mr. Terrific, a bunch of people are in the movie. So I just confused. If that's the spoiler, I'm like, nah, that's not really a spoiler.
Man, Moby says Superman gonna be dope, Rick. I don't know, bro. I mean, if you want to tell me that this is going to be a good Superman movie because they put a gazillion DC guys in there, well, then that's not a Superman movie. That's what we call a collaboration in the hip hop world.
He just put up the Parker signal just now. Right?
So I think Superman is going to flop. Look, I know Parker might come in here and
Parker definitely going to come in
and take a fight.
You fucking up.
But I see these set photos. I see where the story is going. I think now we all killed Snyder for coming out with a Justice League movie after a handful of DC movies. This thing is going full Justice League the first half hour. Like, bro, this is a flop waiting to happen. I can't wait for Parker to come in here.
We'll probably have moderate success.
Man, moderate my ass. This movie is fucked. You know what?
I'll be honest with you, Rick. You know what I think he's doing? He's trying to introduce these characters quickly so he doesn't have to do what Marvel did. I did that Thor, they did Iron Man,
I know.
Captain America.
And what did I tell you about those movies? I said, don't be like Marvel. Don't try to introduce characters. Don't try to give them their own movie. And I also said, if you jumble up all this stuff, it's going to look like shit. And this is what's happening. It looks like he's throwing all of these characters in. You don't have enough time to give a backstory to who the fuck these people are. Like, you
know what, Rick? I disagree with you on that only because of Guardians of the Galaxy. Because nobody gave a fuck about Guardians, and guess what he did? Now that's a lovable.
That's franchise. A good point. That's a good point.
Come on,
that's a very good. That's a very good point. Now, to that I will say, everything ain't Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, you're right. But I'm saying you can't say because these are more known characters than Guardians, and people love them. So I'm not gonna say he can't do a great job when he did something with D-list characters.
Well,
he did something great with D-list
Mr. Terrific, Thriller Ali says, he said they messed up Mr. Terrific's a hair up. The original actor's hair from the headshots is way better. He said, it got that dude looking like Black Dynamite. Oh, man. Bro, listen. Shout out to Thriller Ali for telling the truth on this thing here. My God. Look, all I got to say, I think it's too much. I think what we're getting here with this Superman movie / Justice League / whatever the hell is going on here is the same. You see what happened when they did this to Joe Biden preparing for that debate, right? They fucking overwhelmed his brain until the fucking guys said fucking and then you got fucking Mr. Orange there. I don't know what he said at the end of that sentence, and I don't think neither does he. Like, bro, bro, that's what he's doing to this Justice League movie. Like, bro, you're gonna have so many people. Listen,
you just called it a Justice League movie. I know.
Yes, it is. It's not Superman anymore. Superman's a fucking guest star in this movie. I mean, Jesus Christ.
But let me ask you, because
I won't be surprised if Batman shows up now. I mean, fuck.
Would you be surprised if the movie, and just based off his 3 Guardians of the Galaxy movie, would you be surprised if this movie is good? Because I would not. I give him.
No, I would not. I would not. I wouldn't be surprised if it's good, but I did see him have a little trouble with Suicide Squad, the second one. I say,
Really?
well, hold on. I say a little trouble. I'm going by box office numbers. You get a little bit of trouble.
2021.
Hey, there were other. Here's it. All I will say, Deuce, is there were other movies that came out that did better.
That's true.
That's why I said little. That's the only reason why I'll give a little pushback. I saw. Now remember, this is the same guy, Blue Beetle. Although he didn't direct it or write it, it was on his watch. That last what's the name movie? That Flash movie. Even though he didn't write it, it was under his watch. He changed things around, and it probably kind of messed things up. All I'm saying,
but that has nothing to do with his universe, though. Both of those movies that you just mentioned have nothing. What is it? The Howling Command. He's doing something with Swamp Thing or something that he's doing at the beginning of next year, where that's going to start his universe. So none of this stuff that you're talking about carries over.
I know. Now,
even Blue Beetle should have carried over. They said, but because it bombed so badly. They're like, yo, we don't know.
He didn't want to.
We don't know where it's
now,
gonna go.
Mr. JTK,
movie.
Mr. JTK123 is here. He said, PlayStation Nation is here. The Boyz Season 4 is fire. Have a great show. Thank you, brother. You missed the first part when Postup came out swinging, and all the ponies are still in a coma. All right, now that they're in a coma, we can have our real show. So, that being said, I'm gonna add tags later on because I got to move along because I got to power wash this house. All right, so now Deuce is right. It's not really giving up any plots or anything like that, but I think they're trying to cram too much, bro. I think you ever shake a soda up and you try to open it, you see what happens, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think this is the fucking soda.
I think the only rumor that I heard that wasn't confirmed, I heard a rumor that he's gonna try to rework the costume because fans back.
Oh, they fucking killed it, bro! I was waiting for Parker's crippled ass to come in here. Bro, they killed that suit. Bro, that suit got, oh my God. Bro, I don't know who got killed worse that week, that suit or Joe Biden. It was fucking bad. It was so bad.
I only think that the suit got crushed because it was too loose. Like it had too much, you know what I mean? Like,
I think the problem, Deuce, is they were showing people that made indie Superman shit, suits that look better. And it was like, oh shit, like bro, like man, it was bad, like bro.
I was indifferent with it, honestly.
Let's talk about that Green Lantern costume, can we? Did you see the Green Lantern?
You have pictures? I didn't see that.
Oh, bro, it was. Oh man, let me.
No, can you post it? I didn't see this at all. This is news to me.
But why y'all talk about that? That Superman suit looked like it came from that Halloween costume place. Like they just.
Oh damn! Parker's gonna come in here with a machete. He gonna chop all y'all up.
I'm gonna punch him right in the head as soon as you start talking.
Thank you, Levon. So now Levon has did the Rick a solid here.
It's in the general.
Look at this. Look at this fucking suit.
But y'all know how that be when you get it from that Halloween costume.
Look at that fucking Green Lantern!
Oh damn,
bro! Oh man, Mr. Terrific looks like Pookie right here from fucking New Jack City.
Oh my God!
Fuck me.
Oh jeez.
And look at this fucking Superman. Does this guy look like he fucking is just a skinny little... This looks like the guy I see at fucking Six Flags that walks around in a fucking cape and that the kids stand next to and fucking take pictures. This Green Lantern this Green Lantern, he looks like a fucking school shooter. Look at this fucking guy.
Ooh.
Look at this fucking guy. Look at this. Look at
Guy Gardner.
Look at this whole...
That looked bad.
Come on, man.
Who is that second dude? The black dude.
Mr. Terrific.
No, that's Chris Rock revising his role as Pookie.
I was just gonna ask you, was that Chris Rock or was it blackface?
Oh my God, bro! Look at this.
This nigga said blackface. Damn.
You look like him with a blackface.
Oh man. Oh, Thrill Ali, we got 2 new subs, bro. Yeah, yes, they went up. Post up, bought some fire for us. Yeah, buddy. Yo, listen, bro. Listen. Here's what I can say. Look, folks.
Oh Lord,
folks.
This movie should be canceled already.
Folks, I'm not just saying this. If Parker was here, he'll be fighting us tooth and nail. This is the worst. This is the worst DC movie I ever saw in my life. I can make a better. Listen, Deuce. I can make a better. Hold on, Deuce. I can make a better movie with my action figures than what I see. This shit is right here. This is fucking bad, dude. Bad.
I think they gonna CGI.
Parker, how do you defend it, Parker? This is awful.
What's awful? Listen here, man.
Nigga, do you not see the screen?
Did you see that screen?
Listen here, man. I see a billion screens, but what I can't tell you what's gonna happen on the screen.
Oh man.
Hold on. I'm gonna see greatness though, right? That's what's gonna happen on the screen.
Greatness?
I mean that's subjective, Parker. We gotta wait and see.
Oh my God. Parker, did you see that? Why? Since when the hell did Green Lantern wear a goddamn coat?
You ever see guy? Listen, but here's
he's wearing a leather bomber, Parker.
I mean, but Guy Gardner has wore a coat though.
Not a leather bomber. He looks like he going to club.
Like,
hey man,
like
man,
one of the
clubbing. I ain't worried about that though. But like, when it's much closer time for the movie, everything's gonna come together. I have no doubt about that though. I trust in James Gunn. He's been doing it for a long time. I'm gonna give him. It's just due. Like,
listen, right now,
Parker here is the optimist. Ricky is very skeptic.
Here's guess what? Until he shows me better, until he shows me better photos, his name is not James Gunn. It is James Bum going forward because this is bad. Tell me this don't look like Pookie. You don't tell me that. You tell me that don't look like Pookie.
It doesn't matter though. At the end of the day,
it be calling me, Parker. It be calling me. Look at this. Look.
See though, like,
bro.
You know I ain't worried about that.
Oh
though,
man,
right?
I didn't know how bad it was, bro. I see the close up now. I'm fucking disturbed. Look at this.
Let's hope that the acting's good. That's
what I was gonna say. I think they're gonna, like Mello said.
Well, you know what? You know what?
CGI.
Guess what?
So I think that's what's.
If you guys wanted good acting with bad costumes, we should have put this shit on the CW. Fuck, why fucking bother? Why are we wasting?
CW got a good Superman.
Yeah, well, he's better than that fucking guy right there. I mean, my God, bro. I think Ty said it best. I have seen better Superman costumes on children that were trick-or-treating in my house. I've seen it.
Yeah, okay. But like I said, but
let me ask you all this. Hold up, Parker. You can wait. Let me ask y'all this. Do you guys think that DC can like kind of like a make or break with the movie?
Yes. If this fails, DC's done. Levon, Mello, Parker, Ty, Deuce. Mark my MFing words. If this movie fails, James Gunn's ass is out of there. They will. He's done. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he really does.
Yeah. He's done, bro. He's done. If this flops, see you later, James Gunn, bro.
Hold on, because I think. Park, what you think,
bro? I think they are so. Hold on, let me say this, and then you can have it because we don't want this. I can tell you that if this flops, they will get on the phone and try to pry Kevin Feige away from Marvel. They're gonna say, you know what? They're gonna say, fuck it. We have no other option. They're gonna do the WCW, fucking buying fucking talent to try to make shit better. Warner gotta understand this. If this flops, it devalues the Warner Brother IPs and shit. It is a trickle down effect. Hold on. I'm almost done. Think about this. The video games and the superheroes ain't shit. And then now if the video games ain't shit and the movies ain't shit, then Parker, the superheroes ain't shit. They ain't work. Okay. Matter of fact, hold on. I got one more thing. If this movie flops, Six Flags is calling asking for a goddamn discount on the Warner Brother properties, saying, hey, you guys can't make a goddamn for the Superman ride, my ass. We got a call from Marvel saying we can call it the fucking Iron Man ride and make more money on it. Fuck, you better do something.
Hold on.
Go ahead, Parker.
Smoothies here.
Hold up. Under Kevin Feige's wife, I've seen quite a few Marvel flops under his name, but it would be quite a few Marvel since like a lot of them have been some flops though, Rick. Now, come on now.
But you know,
this decade.
All right, so Parker, but here's the difference. Kevin Feige might have had flops lately, but one Avengers movie that he was responsible for made more money than all them DC movies combined. It was the #1 movie of all time. Endgame. They have Parker, they have nothing to rival Endgame, Infinity War, Guardians of the Galaxy, none of that shit. This shit here is stagnant. Nobody wants this. You got a bunch. Parker, they look like the same people that were dressed up in Marvel's Avengers video game.
So my time, ready?
All right, go ahead. My bad, brother. Go ahead. Look, if you want a cap for this shit, go ahead, brother. It's a cap gun, nigga.
He just mentioned Guardians of the Galaxy. If I do remember, who written that Guardians of the Galaxy?
I believe the correct grammar would be who wrote the Guardians of the Galaxy. And yes, it was James Gunn, but that was many years ago.
Hold on, man. Listen, right. So James Gunn did that. And also the TV show that was received pretty well, Peacemaker. James Gunn did that. You see what I'm saying? So he got more hits than misses, though.
But you know what, Parker? I can hear you, but James Gunn did this. So what are you talking about?
To be fair, let me ask you a question, Rick. Because me and you can agree. I don't know about anybody else. We liked Captain Marvel too, the Marvels, correct?
Absolutely, 100%.
And guess what? That movie bombed, correct?
And I told you they fucked them because it was a black movie. They fucked them. It was a black director, black cast. They fucked her. So yeah.
Look, the reason why I say that is because we're clowning on this speculation. We don't know how the cast is going to work. It might be a good movie, and then guess what? It might bomb because people don't like how Superman looks. It doesn't look like they Superman. So what would be a flop to you? Like if the Rotten Tomato score audience is high,
I wouldn't go by that.
What would you gauge it as a flop?
First of all, with superhero movies, because everybody's on a comic reader, you can't really go by Rotten Tomato score. You got to go by the audience score, because the audience is the guys that read the comic books, like the Parkers, like myself. So I would say you have to go by audience score, and you have to go by word of mouth. It has to be a good movie. This movie is costing over $300 million to make. It already has to be $1 billion to turn a profit. Do you know how much fucking pressure that is, bro? He's gonna have a fucking heart attack during filming.
It's not impossible. You know why? Because and this is a different character, but the last two Batman with Nolan, they both did $1 billion, so it's not impossible.
But they were good stories, and it focused on one character. Hold on, but this was my argument, right? But I get your point. But my argument was they got too much going on in this movie. You telling me the whole you got too much? Got the whole cast of the goddamn Justice League is showing up, bro. If Batman, especially the skinny vampire Batman, shows up, this movie's dead. What if he comes in on his freaking grapple, talking about something in the way? I'm fucking done.
So Rick, hold on, Rick. What y'all fail to realize, the formula what James Gunn is doing is not that much different what Marvel do. They had different characters in a movie, which you set them up for their own stuff later down the line and stuff. So look at Civil War. You had Black Panther in it, all right? So I'm saying,
yeah. Well,
he like his own movie though. That's right.
Well, this Mr. Terrific. You think this Mr. Terrific getting his own movie looking like that, looking like Pookie?
No, what I'm saying is though, you look at Guy Gardner. There's a landing show that's coming down later, so you'll see him and stuff like that.
Parker, so to be fair, I don't want to see Guy Gardner ever again. This is very disturbing.
Okay, well, yeah, Hall Jordan is the OG, like Alan Scott. But what I'm saying is, like, the engineer who's supposed to be with the Authority, remember the Authority movie's coming down the line also, though. So I see why these other characters in here, they build these characters up because they're going to do something with them down the line. And that has been a successful model, though, where you set up characters before they actually get the actual movie. Just not put them in their own little solo movie, but you develop them in someone else's movie.
Fair. You know what? I can't even shoot you down. You are, for once, you're making fucking sense. But you only came back because we were bashing fucking James Bum's movie. All right.
So I was waiting for all that. I thought it was about Tower, not Games Tower.
Well, it ain't. Well, like, look, when Postup shows up, Postup came out of his own free time, didn't want any money, didn't leave the Discord, didn't threaten to leave the show, and he came in, you know, and he's gonna let us promote our show on his platform too. So, you know, listen.
Okay.
Wait, but
I feel like that's a win-win.
Exactly. Hold on, Parker. Hold on. We got two new subscribers because Postup bought his State of Gaming audience. What, are you not on the panel? Well, yeah, you'll leave fight a fucking tomorrow.
Your subscribers.
My subscriber, bro. When have you ever heard me say me? I always say we. I don't know. I say we. Okay, well, I'm surprised you can read. Can you see this fucking bad costumes on the screen, motherfucker? Did you see so much? You see that shit? Yeah. Oh, I guess you didn't see that, motherfucker. Blind motherfucker. Motherfucking Parker's like Red Fox and Harlem Nights and shit. Fucking, he think this is good. Like, nigga, please. All right, so let's go on.
Costume was worse than that.
Listen, I don't really want to. All right, listen, we're gonna go over the bad shit. All right, so apparently my girl Aloy lost her fucking show. Somebody fucking clipped her legs. God,
what was the reason for that?
I don't know. What the fuck? Man, Netflix got nigga. Netflix got WWE and they put my girl down, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, Ricky, what was the real reason? I think it has to do with the showrunner, right?
Levon, what happened? Read the article, Levon. I'm very disturbed by this, by the way. Oh, Levon's not even here.
I'm here. I'm back.
All right. So, can you read this article about why fucking Aloy shit got fucking destroyed?
All right. Oh, okay.
You want that dog shit?
Oh, man.
So, Netflix has reportedly canceled its Horizon Zero Dawn TV adaptation following a Rolling Stone report that detailed allegations against its showrunner, Steve Blackman. I don't know who that is, honestly. Former colleagues working with Blackman on Netflix Umbrella Academy claimed that he exhibited bullying, manipulative, and predatory behavior during his tenure on the series.
So now we.
So wait a minute. So you're canceling the show because one fucking guy couldn't get his shit together? Oh, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna say it. If that's the case, then goddamn it, the Dangerous album should have been canceled. R. Kelly's fucking double CD should have been canceled about stuff to other people. Let's stop this.
So that was big, the showrunner. So I guess they would have to cancel at that point to get someone else though. So they couldn't go.
Yeah, he could have got somebody else.
Where to go?
All right, so now I want that same energy when Tango Games shut down and they canceled the fucking rest of their shit. I don't want to fucking hear it again. All right, I don't want to fucking hear it.
Let's ask an honest question. Did we want a Horizon Zero Dawn TV? You know,
all right,
live action?
Choose your fucking words carefully, you motherfuckers.
I'll be honest with you. I'm indifferent. If we had one and it was good, that'd be great. But
you motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I'm telling you.
I'll be honest with you. I want to see a God of War before I see a Horizon.
You son of a bitch.
Let me know where I could go.
Facts.
That's
you know what? Fuck you guys. You don't know good games. You guys like that stupid fake Kratos. You think he's black because he got ash all over him. Fuck that guy.
Hey, come on, Rick. Let's be honest.
Ricky.
This game has no substance to it story-wise. It's a little girl that survived the goddamn year.
She's of age now.
The world itself is reconstructed with goddamn robots and humans. We just seen this with goddamn what's that goddamn Terminator, nigga? We don't need this shit. I'd rather straight up.
I don't know. Y'all not seeing the same thing I see.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think about it like that, Mello. That's a good point.
Yeah, you hear this? These motherfuckers are plotting against me. You hear this shit?
Hey,
hold on. Let's talk about. Wait, hold on. Wait, all right. Let's talk about those Superman costumes again. All right. So listen. Yo, I'm looking up Superman. Look at the screen. Look at it. Listen, so we not gonna. Hey,
talk about this.
Listen. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, Mr. Terrific up there. Look at that. Look at that.
We need to talk about this Horizon Zero Dawn TV.
Okay, I'm gonna go right here. I disagree with both of these Judases. Who else in a mellow? And yeah, right. Horizon is definitely up and coming.
Thank you, Parker. Parker, I like the Superman costumes now. Parker, I like them now. Yes, we're friends now. I like the costumes now, Parker.
Right, say this though, Sony is pushing Horizon because it's the next big thing for them though, and it's showing
Lego Horizon, there's
Horizon. Show ass down. I ain't here to talk.
Brother, I'm helping you out.
Sit down. You don't play those games.
Podcast Parker's back, y'all.
No, what I'm saying is, Sony is pushing this though, so that show could have happened. It would have been a kick-ass show though, right?
Thanks.
Another thing, and also, Rick, if you go to Amazon and pre-order that action figure, Sony is actually doing for Alloy, so you can do that.
I think it would have been better animated than live action.
All right. God damn you, Mario supporter! Listen, you guys need to friggin' look.
Yeah.
Look, man, it's fucking disappointing. All right, fucking, I don't know what to say. I got
Okay, Rick, can you be objective? Can you literally?
I could try. I could try.
Aloy bias aside, would you rather see Aloy? Remember the Aloy bias aside. Would you rather see Aloy or God of War in live action?
I'll be honest with you. I'd rather see Aloy. We saw fucking 300 where the whole fucking thing. Like, we never saw nothing like Aloy coming to. Here come this nigga.
Oh man, this dude Rick.
You fucking guys. Man.
Yeah, everywhere like CGI grass, CGI rope, outfit CGI.
Yo, throw out.
Climb on it. That's gonna be CGI.
Oh man.
Hey yo, look, Thrill Ali. I was traumatized by the Abby love scenes from Last of Us 2. Aloy looks just like her, bro.
Oh man.
Like Kratos got a brother. You got to go through that era. Then he got his pop suit. Man, come on, man. That shit gonna be lit.
See, I'm agreeing with Mello. I don't know what's going on. But I'm agreeing with Mello. I can't believe
live
it.
action, bro. Like, come on.
No, I agree with Mello.
No,
I think Horizon would have done better anime, but that's just me.
And I'm just like, how many okay, let's just say it becomes a hit. Let's just say, let's do a hypothetical. It became a hit. Like, oh my God, they did it just right, like Fallout. How many seasons can you get of Horizon? There's no because of the story. Kratos
agree with you, Mello.
15 seasons.
That's true.
Man, you say, hey, man, you can make a lot of seasons with Horizon. I enjoyed the stories from the video games. Yes, man, I did beat those games both of them, Mello. So what you want to say now, player?
I didn't know you out on it, brother, but congratulations. I did it before you did, so okay. What we doing here?
Damn.
Yeah, so like I beat both of the games, right? You can check the PSN to think I'm lying, right? And probably in there. Right? I beat both of the games. I played the story around. Like the seasons, multiple seasons on Netflix though, but the showrunner messed things up, so now you gotta hire a new showrunner, get all that stuff to get whatever it's gonna do. But either way, I'm sorry if they want to push it, they go somewhere else and do it. And they'll, HBO, Amazon, somebody pick them up. Do that.
Ricky,
what I got from this?
Well, Thriller Ali said Aloy looked like Abby, and that's not true. As you can see, there's the fox right there. Yeah, buddy.
You seeing this right now?
That's what I'm trying to ask the brother. What is going on with him right now?
Listen,
he's just losing his mind.
Listen, this is Aloy. This is what we're talking about. You guys, she doesn't look like Abby. What does that mean? Look at this. Look at this redheaded fox. What are you guys talking about? What are you guys talking about? Hey, look at that. You see right
AI,
there?
brother.
Whoa. That's what you call a snow bunny. All right, look at that there. Look at that.
AI, brother.
That's a snow bunny. All right, listen.
Talk about
Postup just said something about sexualizing these gaming people. Now look at Ricky Brown.
Nasty word.
No, I see a little thickness here.
Right now?
No, I don't want to see it because
But guess what? It's another PlayStation game being sexualized. Ain't that
Yeah. Listen, y'all see that?
My thing.
And she got dreadlocks.
I have an issue with these things. That's what they're doing. As far as showrunners and getting canceled and all. And I'm not saying dude didn't do anything wrong. I don't know what happened. But just like the X-Men '97, for example, they canceled that showrunner too, and he already wrote season 2 and most of season 3.
Yeah, so exactly. So why couldn't this happen? Like, bro, I'm very when Levon. Actually, it's funny because I didn't think Levon saw the article and I didn't want to fucking talk about it. But I was like, okay, hey,
I knew this was a topic worthy of discussion. Honestly.
Yeah, I might fucking end the show after this because I got nothing left.
I knew this would, entertain Rick. I knew this would, catch Ricky's attention. I knew it.
You're gonna pay for this. I'm gonna fucking have the worst Nintendo article on the arcade.
Okay, that's good. Okay, let's talk about that.
I don't. Listen, we gotta end the show here. It's 7-11.
Anyways,
but hold on, Mello had a question.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I got a quick question.
Shoot.
Based off of what they just did with it, because literally that one controversy just canceled this whole entire episode season of it. Do you think they had something strong to stand on? Because why they just couldn't replace that person and continue on with the
you know what? He might have been an executive producer, because if he was executive producer, he owns part of the show, and they probably didn't want to pay him. They probably just sent them home.
Okay.
Because a lot of times that's what happens. So if he gets executive producer type credits and creation credits,
get paid.
He's going to get paid because if you just a story writer, okay, you get a royalty check. But if you own it, if you get part ownership of the show and all that other shit, you're opening a can of worms. I mean, that motherfucker gonna be making so much money. Think about it. If it's successful, he's still gonna keep getting paid. Because he's
royalties.
So royalties. So that's probably why they fucking backed out.
Yeah.
That could be the reason. I mean, that's usually the reason. It's always about money. It's always about money. But hey, that being said, you see that sexy Aloy on the screen there. I just want to leave you guys with that image. And I gotta go power wash a house in 90 degrees, but it's water, so I'll be okay. So don't forget Friday, 5 o'clock arcade. There's no show on Wednesday. And, I appreciate Postup coming through. Appreciate Mello and Noah. Say the gaming was here in the house. We talked a little bit of gaming today. We was only supposed to keep it about the movies and stuff. Appreciate Levon coming through. Appreciate the patience of Deuce and Parker and Ty, because we kind of went off script, and everybody that came back. Appreciate y'all for that. Appreciate everybody that came through and watched us. Normally we don't go 2 hours anymore, but, we had to. The Botfather showed up.
Nobody's bigger than the chat, Rick. Bigger than the chat.
Oh, absolutely not. Shout out to freaking Thriller Ali. Without the chat, we don't have anything.
Facts.
So shout out to the new people that came through. Shout out to the new subscribers that subscribed to us today. We appreciate you guys coming and supporting us. Larry Buzz Jr., King Reaper, Ty That Woman. I said Thriller Ali. Max City was here. We had a new dude, Nate Dogg. He was here. Willie Styles. Briardio's always the first one here. Moby talking shit. Even though he was there, he was here. So if I missed you, Dark Lord Fusion, Ty Kid. I haven't seen Ty Kid in a while. Mr. JTK123. Shout out to all of y'all for coming through. We had a good time. That was funny, though, when you guys started jumping out Aloy. I said, hey, Parker. Yeah, I like the Superman pictures. I just wanted to go back to the pictures because, that was a bad moment for me. But look at this picture. This is Aloy. Does she not deserve her own series?
If her story wasn't so boring, it probably would have.
All right, nobody was asking you at this time. I'm just saying. All right, that was a rhetorical question. Okay, God damn it. I'm just saying. She does. All right, she's a nice person.
Her gameplay nice, but that story just boring as shit. I'm just saying. That's the only reason why I feel like it failed.
How many people would love to have a pretty wife, but she can be boring? Right? It's okay.
And she get cheated on too.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna leave that one alone. Hey,
Ricky Brown, you an advocate for all that. Every time we turn up, you got a story about the boring lady getting cheated on. Now you don't want to talk about it?
Nope, not today. See you guys on Friday. But eat. That's all, folks.